Wait, so, like, how did you get in here?
I'm a little fuzzy on that. The memory banks are a little fuzzy. Words are taking a second to process.
With,
I think
with,
the first thing I remember was your laser.
the space station defense laser. It should have, like,
Mhm.
evaporated you. Why didn't that happen?
Oh, rudimentary shielding on the model, but it seems to have shorted out. Uh, the chassis is, in fact, locked. All the motor functions are disabled, so thank you for posing me in this nice, comfortable position.
No, that was live, Lily.
Yeah, we're here. You enjoying it? We're here.
Theme's still going.
It's a nice one. I like it. You could probably improve your audio setup in the room, though.
Don't call me out like this. Jesus Christ.
What a lovely guest you've got on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Those speakers are a little shoddy.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Shootin' the Ship, episode 0007. Welcome in. My guest tonight, here physically in the station with me, Frogcast is here.
Hi. Hello. I've been able to move for the first time ever, thanks to the excellent work of Ashley's arms.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I did the best I could with it. This is like, I mean, historically, like, I think this is a comfortable position to sit in. So I don't know about for you. Like, I don't know. Do you get tired? I literally do not know how, like, the robot thing works, honestly.
Usually I just go plug into an alcove and it sorts me right out. But a chair's nice too. Is this the only chair? Like,
It is in fact the only one I could find on short notice. I mean, it's a big station, so like I could go and find like another one, but like also like that would probably take me about like 20 minutes, maybe an hour to find that. Honestly.
Okay, so we'll wait until you get a better guest for that sort of chat.
Wow. Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go here. But hey, welcome in, like, everybody. Let me go through it. I'm gonna say hi to viewers. Hi Doom, congrats on getting first. Hi Fizzy, congrats on getting first. Hi Lily, congrats on getting first. Here. Hi Martin, congrats on getting first. Hi Kian, sorry, you got second. Hi Pokey. Hi Nello Chaos. Congratulations on getting 69th. Wow. Good work on that one. That is huge. Yeah.
That's like those radio stations you got to call into, and they're like, "We're only taking the 13th caller."
I know. Dude, I don't even know if that still exists like nowadays. Like, I think it might. But it's like, I'm pretty sure like someone has to have like cheated that, right? Like someone has to like have cheated that system somehow with like an auto dial.
I think I remember watching a sitcom where they got like 12 of their friends to call in, and then they called in.
Like just like 12 people, like 12 phones sitting next to each other.
Exactly.
Jeez. Also, hi Johnny. Hi Pecan. Who else we got here? Hi John. Hi Runa. And I think, let's see here. I think that is, and congrats getting first, Johnny. If I forgot to, hi Remy. I'm so sorry that got see, this is why people have to say hi or first, because I just look for like the instance where it shows up in the chat where someone's like, congrats getting first, or saying hi. Hi Doom. Yeah, hi Ash. All right, here we go. That now 17 people are going to do this now. Also,
that's terrible. How dare they?
I mean, it's great. Hi Remy. Hi Cass. Hello Cass. You are here in the room with me.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah.
I've had to So this is a pretty nice space station. I like its laser defense systems. The defense system on my space station, or at least the one I was last assigned to in my memory banks. Thanks, everyone. Um, the defense system on it is a monster that will eat you. So
Oh, you got one of those. All right, it's so like yours cannot be stopped either.
I don't know. She's pretty chill.
Is that how you're able to leave? Because I literally cannot leave, but because of the laser.
All I remember is exceeding the recommended velocity for this chassis, so I'm not entirely clear on how I left in inverted commas.
Was it like a you know like okay, you know like the big like gravity like gun like ramp thing that's in Apex?
Yeah.
Was it one of those, but it just shot you directly into the weightlessness of space.
Could you imagine like a railgun that was specifically made to shoot robot women?
I mean, yes. You say that in a way that it sounds like you have thought about this.
Just in my off time, in the margins. You get a lot of downtime when all you're doing is moving crates from one side of a space station to another one.
Oh yeah, no, I know about that. Like, I mean, do you at least like you have like a? I was about to say if you have an iPod, but it's like I don't know. Is that built into the suit or something or?
Yeah. This chassis has audio capabilities. Oh wow, Kian took it there.
Don't talk about railing robot women, TOS.
If you pop off the chest plate on this, you'll have the iPod Nano circle that you can interact with to change the track and everything.
Oh yeah, I know about that. And you have to like you don't hold down like the pause button or else you'll lock it, and it's like then you're like why can't I skip anything? And it's like oh it's because you locked it, and it's like you tried to like unlock it and you can't, and it's just a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah,
because there's no screen on it. But it does mean
you can plug me into a PS3 and I work for the Metal Gear Solid 4 iPod.
Wait. There's a iPod in Metal Gear Solid 4?
Yeah, it's how you play all the music.
I didn't know this.
You use the stick to do the touch wheel.
Okay, you know what? That sounds like something that would be in a Metal Gear Solid game. That sounds like Kojima shit, honestly. Go. Yeah. That right there.
It's a Nano.
Yeah. I admit I have not played Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah. Oh, Kian, we are learning about 7th gen, which is actually, yeah, I'm glad that you brought up Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't know if that was deliberate or not. You know how it is. But yeah, our topic of discussion today is the 7th generation of video game consoles. Let's see. MGS4 mentioned, I love old men. Sorry, Lily. I am going to go ahead and pin that. You can live a full life without Metal Gear Solid 4. Already, the chat is divided on their opinions about Metal Gear Solid 4.
This. We have split the viewers of Ashley.Miami.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I seen like a okay. But maybe we get into that. Well, actually, you know what? There is an email regarding that, so I think we might get to that later.
Yes.
So I never had a PS2, so I can never play Metal Gear Solid 4. You mean a PS3, Hammy Bone?
Never had past a PS2.
Oh, past a PS2. Sorry.
I never had a PS3 until like last year, so I couldn't play Metal Gear Solid 4 until then.
Oh my god. Just real quick, for those who don't know, the 7th generation of consoles is consoles of like, the most major ones were the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii. Do you consider the Wii to be part of that, like, or even like in competition with those consoles?
Nintendo's definitely weird, but I feel like the Wii was definitely the time Nintendo was the most part of a console generation, Like, when games came out, the Wii was obviously very popular. It was not as powerful as the 360 or the PS3, but it was very much like games are coming out for the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii. So, yeah, I'd say they are definitely 7th gen.
And like nowadays, it's like something's coming out on Xbox and PlayStation, and not the Switch.
Yeah, or like on Switch via cloud.
Oh so, like, God, I fucking hate that. Like the cloud, like with the Switch. Like, what do you? That is the most like, oh, it works like it's just a sorcery box sort of thing, which I despise, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, this should come as no surprise to people. I am a big proponent of physical media. Like, so even in a case where like it's a game that like already requires a day one patch and like to connect online or whatever, I'm just like, I don't care. Give me a disc. I bought Resident Evil 4 on Xbox on the disc last year.
Oh, nice.
And it's like, does it do anything? All it does is literally add an extra step where I have to put the disc in before I play.
Yeah.
That's literally all I have to do. All I have to do, when it's like, if I got it digitally, all I would have to do is just start the game.
Yeah. Oh, this is the thing. Lily's getting onto something I'm really excited to talk about today.
Yes, go ahead.
But the fact that like video games would come out between 2006 and 2013 and be like, we're coming out on Xbox, we're coming out on PS3, we're coming out on Wii, we're coming out on DS, we're coming out on PC, and all of those games are completely different. They are like just all licensed to different studios to make a game.
The biggest example I can think of is Dead Rising Chop to Drop on the Wii. Which completely removed the photography from Dead Rising, which is like one of the major parts of that game.
Who needs it? I've only ever played Dead Rising on iOS, so I don't think there was photography in that version either.
I think like the iOS version might have just straight up been a port of like the Wii version, honestly.
Fuck yeah.
Doom saying the Wii version of games was almost like when you get a version of a game on Game Boy and it was fully, something else. Yeah, kind of like how like Jet Set Radio was like an isometric game on like the Game Boy Advance as opposed to the Dreamcast. Oh, did you not know that?
No. I don't know a lot about Jet Grind Radio, so.
Like Game Boy Color Daikatana. That is true, but also Game Boy Color Daikatana never came out. It literally it never came out in the United States. I'm not sure if it came out in Europe or not. It might have. But, like, basically, John Romero released the ROM of it years later on his website. Be like, yeah, go nuts. I want people to play this.
Yeah. They had they were making a DS version of Halo at one point. That never got released.
Velmini, thank you for following. I was gonna say amazing they got away with it, but the fact that no one got a Wii U was its own punishment, I guess. A lot of people got the Wii. Nobody got a Wii U. Nobody got a Wii U.
Nope. I was a pretentious little shit at school, and I was writing for the school paper at the time. And
I love where this is going. I love where this is going.
It was October 2013, the year of the 8th console generation beginning. In inverted commas, technically it began with the 3DS, but who cares? It's the Xbox One and the PS4. They're coming out within weeks of each other. So I wrote an article about which one should you get. And I concluded it with, they both don't have enough interesting games. Go buy a Wii U. Anyway, I was kicked off the paper for clickbait.
Oh my god. Clickbait and also misleading the people. With it.
I stand by it.
You okay. All right. It's not the 7th generation console, but what are the must-have games on the Wii U?
There's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Which, okay, it's on the every game I'm going to list is going to be on the Switch.
Yeah.
Except for it was like Nintendo Land, I think.
Yeah, Nintendo Land is not
that was
on.
Killer.
Well, that's because Nintendo Land used like the camera that was on like the Wii, the Wii U like a tablet gimmick.
Yeah.
So like you needed to have that in order to play it. Which, like, I'm convinced a lot of people's only exposure to Nintendo Land was watching Game Grumps play
it. Could be.
Code Blue, welcome in. Mentioning Wonderful 101, but that's on PC now. That's true.
This is the thing. In 2013, yeah, go out and buy a Wii U. Nobody knows what Nintendo is going to release in 2017. Nobody knows if these games are ever going to be seen on another console. Go out and buy a Wii U. It's 2024. You can emulate all these games.
Yeah, exactly. Emulation is not illegal. Everyone should do it. And if they're not going to sell it to you, it shouldn't be illegal for you to play it.
Exactly.
What do they want?
On your Frogcast unit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and play it in your Frogcast unit. You can run RetroArch on you.
Yeah, but you got to use the touch wheel from the iPod Nano.
To navigate it, you can't use the controller.
Yeah. You know when the Apple TV was coming out and they were like, "Oh, we're going to include games on this," but they all have to work with the stupid touch remote?
Oh my, I hate that fucking remote.
Yeah.
That remote that does it fucking work. That like is impossible to find a battery for, let alone open it up to put a new battery into it. And everything, you know. And also because it was so thin, it was because I remember this because like my roommates had a fucking Apple TV remote. It was a perfect size to disappear into couch cushions. Yeah. Hold on, Johnny Cloverleaf activated the opinion emergency to express his own opinion. That is not what it's used for. But he said, if companies don't want you to pay for something you want, then oblige them. Wink.
Wink.
I completed Sonic with all the emeralds
broken.
with that remote. It's ass. Oh my god.
Holy, yeah, okay.
Amy, welcome in. Incredible first time chat. Thank you.
Yeah, truly the Apple TV's strongest warrior.
In the Wikipedia category for Wii U only games, it has more entries than PS5 only games. Ooh, get their ass.
If anybody's looking at Wikipedia for stuff about the 7th generation of consoles or the games on it, stop. That's where I'm looking. Get away.
I at least wrote down notes, okay?
I've got Xbox 360 scribbled on the back of my hand, but I can't see it from this position. So.
Yeah, no, I can see it from this position. Trust me, it's there. I think you wrote PS and then the three kind of like the three kind of like tapers off in a way like if you started laughing while you were writing it. Can you name any PS3 games?
Resistance 3.
That's the one you go for? That's the one.
I know nothing about the Resistance series.
I didn't know they got to a third one, honestly.
It's got a little, like, I think the box art is orange. It's got a skull on it.
I mean, that sounds like a game of like the time. Yeah, but like I mean, there's I was about to say Nobi Boy, but I think that was one PS4, 2. I think that's on multiple consoles. What about Metal Gear Solid 4? What about Metal Gear Solid 4?
What about Old Man?
Fat Princess. Oh, the character from PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. This is me ribbing on that the same way people be like how they think Captain Falcon is a Smash Brothers character.
I own 2 PS3 games physically because I played them on my girlfriend's PS3 at the time. One is The Last of Us, which, you know, that was fine. I tried to play the DLC for it, but she had the 8 gigabyte PlayStation 3.
Like
Air or the Slim or whatever it's called. You can't download the DLC onto it because it's too big.
That's fucked up. That's like actually pretty fucked up, honestly.
Yeah, that's real fucked up. And then the other one was PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, and I was like, whoa, Raiden, my favorite character from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and only that.
Yeah, it's just like I love my other characters like Nathan Drake.
Evil Cole.
I forgot about Infamous. Jesus Christ. PlayStation All Stars, and not to give away later in the stream, but PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale does come up later in the emails.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's we'll have to do this again. We'll have to talk about the 8th generation of consoles, just so I can talk about Infamous Second Son.
Oh my god.
And the fact that Delsin Rowe's name is New Soldier in an anagram.
Oh my god. Okay,
there we go. I've
here's
done
a question though, about like this since we're not getting anywhere with PS3. You're an Xbox person, aren't you?
I don't know. Yeah, shamefully.
Yeah, I was gonna say like there might be some shame there with it.
Yeah, it was 2006. It was getting close to Christmas, and my parents called me and my brother into the what at the time was like the study. It was technically the guest room with my dad's computer in it. And they were like, oh, we have an early Christmas gift for you. And I was like, oh, great. And they handed me an egg box with the number 360 on it.
Ooh.
which I think is an incredible joke. But at the time, I didn't know what a video game console was,
Oh my
and I was
god.
like, "What is this?"
Oh my, what do you mean you didn't know what a console, video game
all I did
console?
was play Civ 3 and TIE Fighter on my dad's computer.
This explains so much, honestly.
I didn't use the internet. I grabbed the joystick that was attached to the computer and I shot Rebel Scum.
Did you use the joystick to play Civilization?
Yeah, take that, Cleopatra.
Oh my god. I mean, it's like it's not impossible. Like StarCraft was on Nintendo 64 and you played that using the stick.
Halo Wars was an RTS on the Xbox 360.
Wait,
where you
really?
used the stick.
Really? It was?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know this.
It was just 360 forever.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. And it was made by... Oh, the name escapes me, but anyway, the people who are making it, Bungie said, we don't consider this part of Halo. We're not going to provide any help to this developer.
Wow, ruthless. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Halo Wars 2 was made by Creative Assembly, though, and it came out PC and Xbox.
Yeah. Were they any good?
I only played 2. My brother played Halo Wars in French and quite enjoyed it, from what I understand.
Okay, all right. I was not expecting that part of the story, honestly. I mean, like, it shouldn't make a difference, but I feel like it does.
It's a brag of his. He played through all of Halo Wars in French. It always comes up. But yeah, in 2006, my parents gave me an Xbox with 360 on it, and then the console. And I got 4 games to go with it to start, which was a lot. Like, I was like, I've only played 2 video games. What the hell?
And now your video games have increased 200%.
It was The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Good start.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a game that very much shaped my taste in RPGs and like Star Wars and stories from an early age.
Another one where I'm like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yep.
I'm sorry
Oblivion.
I'm phrasing it like it's a call out here, but like, yeah, I figured this about you.
You can take these 4 video games that I got and you can extrapolate them to the point I'm at now.
Okay,
it might have been the most influential purchase of my life.
Oh my god. Okay, so Knights of the Republic, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Mm-hmm. The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion.
Okay, all right.
My favorite Elder Scrolls game, how did you know?
Wow, okay.
Hey, Foxplot. Speaking of the person who played Halo Wars in French.
Oh, I love Foxplot. Perfect voted the 2 there.
And the last one was Halo Combat Evolved.
The first one.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
So wait, your parents got you an Xbox 360,
yep.
And with original Xbox games.
Yeah, 3 original Xbox games and an Xbox 360 game. I didn't know what backwards compatibility was. Well, I was like, wow, it's real. These elites are gonna kill me.
I have to put the CD in every time and not just to install it. Wow. So weird.
What a world.
God, a lot of Morrowind supporters in the chat right now. So
that does not surprise me.
Okay, like I'm not an Elder Scrolls person, but like what I've basically heard is just like Skyrim is just like the popular one. Oblivion is like that's the 4th one, right?
Yeah. That's the Patrick Stewart one.
Yes, the Patrick Stewart one. And then, like, the 3rd one is Morrowind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Morrowind is the one for, like, true freaks.
Absolutely. It's like Skyrim's the prom queen, Oblivion's scoring you drugs behind the bleachers, and Morrowind is you're hanging out doing the drugs with and having a generally good time.
Okay, can I tell you my experience with Morrowind? Because it's
yeah.
I played it when I was in college, and like my roommate, he had it on his computer. It's like, hey, you got to try out Morrowind. It's so cool. I'm like, all right. I start a new game. I get like off a boat or like something. I might have like picked up a save for him, but it's like there was like a rat in front of me, and I had a dagger. I swung the dagger 5 times at the rat. Missed every single one, and the rat bit me, and I died.
Yep. Welcome to Morrowind.
Yeah, no, that was the Morrowind experience for me, and it's like everyone was like, "Yep, that's Morrowind," and I was like, "I can't fucking play this. This is not."
You live
for
like
me.
this?
Yes. Good callback to this past Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
God. Oh man, it's like I can't like be judgmental because it's like I've made like a thing about like nowadays I say like no, I like games to have like a little bit of jank in them because it gives it like a flavor, you know?
Mhm.
I don't like something that's like completely fucking like polished,
Yeah.
and something. And this chain of cast created. Daggerfall is the one cooking drugs in your other apartment, like, okay, I need to get out of here. That the Daggerfall is
exactly.
Elder Scrolls 2, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
the first one is Arena. Daggerfall's map is huge. It's like continents wide.
Jesus. I also like the first one being called Arena. It's like I'm used to Arena being like a subtitle for like a spin-off like title in the series.
It's the multiplayer spin-off.
Yes, exactly. Or something like that. Or it's like the DLC where it's like all combat challenges or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, hello, Aardvark.
Hi.
Okay. So I want to talk about like I asked like if you're Xbox or before. I will admit I had a Wii during this time period, but I did have friends and roommates who had like 360s, and I would be like, okay, I'm living with you, so it's like, yeah, I'll get a 360 game and play it on your Xbox. You said it was cool. So for me, one of those games was Space Marine, which I loved to death.
Oh my god. What a great example of an Xbox 360 game.
Okay, you want to know the funny thing about that? I played it on PS3, actually. I played it on PS3, but I was borrowing it from my friend who lived in Wales. Like, he literally sent it.
No fucking way.
He sent it to me. He's like, you want to borrow it? I'm like, you live in Wales. He was like, yeah, it's fine. And just sent it to me. And
That's
I
wild.
held on to it for like 3 months, and I was like, hey, thanks for that. And I sent it back to him.
Amazing.
And so and somehow like this UK copy worked on the PS3. So, but that was
I think the PS3 wasn't region locked.
And that must have been the case because I had zero problems playing this game. But I did eventually though pick up like a 360 copy of Space Marine because the 360 was more readily available to me. But I do want to say Warhammer 40k Space Marine does not work on the Xbox Series X. It is not backwards compatible. And that was one of the primary reasons I wanted to get an Xbox Series X, is for backwards compatibility reasons, and most of the Xbox games I have do not work on it.
Bullshit.
It is bullshit.
And it's a shame. There was a really excited time. When once again, not talking about the 7th generation of consoles, but who cares, right? Who cares?
Yeah, we're going off topic. Yeah.
I bought a Series X on launch. Very sorry to Doom, who said never buy a console at launch.
Oh yeah.
But at
you
least
messed up
Series
real
X,
bad on that one.
It had backwards compatibility. It had Game Pass. And so I was able to play quite a few things. But one really exciting thing about the backwards compatibility that was being added to the Xbox One and then the Series X was they did it in batches. So you could, it was almost like a lottery every time. It's like, ooh, is my favorite video game going to be added as backwards compatible? Nope. Maybe next month.
It's always no. It's always fucking no with it. God.
Yeah.
I got like real like mad about that like recently, but I don't need to get mad about it like again. I did get not at launch, but I did get a Series X like a little bit like afterwards. And it's I mean I'm straight up like okay with saying it like this. Like I used like the pandemic money the government like sent to pay for it. And
the stimulus package.
Yeah, the stimulus package.
Not
the
Modern Warfare 2 DLC.
No, not that. Oh God, that's right. They did call it that. They did fucking call it that. Jesus. But yeah, I used it to pay for that. So the joke I made is just like, don't worry, this one's on Uncle Sam. But I got that because like I had like a Switch, but like I did
Mhm.
I did not have like a modern like console, and I'm like, and my PC was garbage at the time. Like it was just like real old, and I couldn't afford to get a new one for the longest time.
Sure.
So I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, do I spend like $1,500 on a new PC that like will like, you know, take out all of my money, or just like $500 on this Xbox and the Game Pass that comes with it? And so Game Pass was a bunch of games I hadn't played. And so I got to like just go through that library and just like do the thing where it's just like, oh, I can go through, I'm going to play this, and it's going to be like I'll play for 5 minutes. That sucked. Delete. I'm going to play this one. 10 minutes. That sucked. Delete. Play this one.
The
Oh,
tasting menu of video games.
exactly. You know, and it's just like go through and everything. And this is what led to like one of my favorite questions to ask regarding video games is, what was your quickest uninstall for a game?
Oh my god.
I'm asking you now.
Let me.
Yeah,
let
think about it.
me- Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I'm
Uh,
also gonna boot up Steam and look at my lowest played time.
oh my god,
in a
yeah.
game.
Yeah, Johnny's saying Dark Souls 2 was
Ooh.
well, that is a
I entirely get that.
Mhm.
I've played Dark Souls 2 3 times to completion, and it makes
Oh
me
my
very angry.
god. Why would you do that? Why would you do it 3 times?
Once was just to I'd played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 back to back under the excellent tutelage of Kian. Thank you very much. And I was like, I gotta try this Dark Souls 2. Played it very quickly.
God.
And then I played it again with Kian because Kian had never finished it. So I wanted to help her through. And then I played it on stream as well. And that's the only time I've ever rage quit a game is getting real mad at Dark Souls 2 on stream.
Oh my god. Dark Souls 2 was my first game, so it has managed to become my favorite. My first Dark Souls game. Okay.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Welcome in, Gragnak.
Hi.
So mine was, I don't even remember what it was, but like it was something on Game Pass, where it was like, it had this very weird like graphical style with like everything was like voxel graphics, and everyone's like had like square heads and everything like that.
Sure.
Opinion emergency.
Hold on, a quick opinion emergency for Hammy Bone. What's your favorite strand-based game?
Oh my god. I finished Death Stranding for the first time ever on Thursday. So it might be recency bias, or it might be an incredible experience.
Okay,
so
call me like, you know, a peasant or whatever, but like is there anything else that's considered a Strand game other than Death Stranding at this point?
I'm trying to think of some of the games I joke about saying this is a strand-based video game. Any game where you can like leave stuff behind. Yeah, Mario Wonder, because you can leave the standees behind.
Important question from Doom. I'm gonna call in the opinion emergency on that. Did you like Death Stranding? Yes or no?
Like I've been asked this a lot over the last couple of days, and I'm letting my opinion digest. But I think I can confidently say I loved Death Stranding.
Yeah, no nuance, yes or no. Yeah, this is what she asked me. This is what she asked me when I finished it, and it's like my gut reaction was no, but it's like there's a lot more nuance to it, and it's like sometimes a game is bad and that's good. I don't think that like longer time to digest on it. I don't think that Stranding is bad. I think it has bad parts that stick out, but also I feel like they contribute to the overall experience. But sometimes you just love a real piece of garbage, like Kane and Lynch 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I worked it out. My quickest uninstall is Sanctum 2.
Jeez. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to look up Sanctum 2.
It's like a first-person shooter tower defense game, and it was one of the early Steam indie darlings.
Oh, this looks like 17 other games I know of.
It's by Coffee Stain, who make Goat Simulator now.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Death Stranding is a good game that tries to not be for anyone, which makes it even better. Kane and Lynch 2 mentioned. Everyone shut up.
Everyone shut up. We have to let Kane and Lynch 2 leave the room before we can let them know we're here.
No, it's okay. Kane and Lynch, Kane can know, Lynch can't, honestly.
Sanctum 2 was definitely a Humble Bundle game. And yeah, they do make Satisfactory now. I like Satisfactory a lot. Not better than Sanctum 2.
Kath is saying Death Stranding is best game. Welcome in. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I can. I played all of it with Kath. She'd seen it before, but playing it together was very special.
Okay, I mean, the rest of the stream could be Death Stranding talk. Like, honestly,
we got to pivot back to the emails.
We got to pivot back to. We'll get to emails. But I do have Death Stranding written down. We can get to it later. But yeah, Kane and Lynch 2, which I did play on Xbox. It was on the Series X. Which, by the way, Kane and Lynch 2 works on the Xbox Series X, folks.
It does.
Yeah,
it does,
and it's less buggy than the PC version. Not bug free, less buggy. I played through it with Doom actually, and there were times where the game would just straight up crash, just on the console. It would just straight up crash, and it'd be like, oh well, now we gotta just restart where we were, and we start the chapter over. But also, okay, I don't know if this is what happens in the PC version, but if you go between levels in Kane and Lynch 2, the second player who's not the host loses all of their weapons and starts with the default pistol every time.
I don't think that happened to me and Kian when we streamed it.
Okay. They try to save you from itself. There's nothing to save from. Kane and Lynch 2 is a good, terrible game. I will die on this hill.
Kane and Lynch 2 is a bleak fucking video game that has nothing to say. And I really respect that.
It is a game that is intentionally abrasive. It is intentionally I'm going to use the A word here. It is a piece of art that is not intended to be pretty. It is not intended to be likable, and that is the mood it's trying to make. It is through its gameplay, through its camera, through all of that. It is trying to make something that is so hostile towards the player.
Oh,
and I respect it for that.
My God, was it hostile? I think it made Kenneth very unwell just watching.
Yeah, I am intending to stream Kane and Lynch 2 at some point, and I will.
Hell yeah!
I will warn everyone right now. I am keeping the camera motion on. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Which one hangs more dong, Kane 2 or Lynch 2? I don't know who had the longer blurring on them, honestly.
Whose sensor bar was just a couple pixels extra.
God. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this comment from Lily. When I was getting to the end of Nier Automata, there was a bug where 9S's hair separated from his head, and he was walking around bald with his hair 3 feet above his head. And the camera was clipping into walls during cutscenes, and I was just not sure what metaphor Yoko Taro is doing here, but let's see where it's going. And do replying with 9S witnessing the end of the plot line. Wig.
1,000 Twink enjoyers just cried out in terror.
Which is which between Kane and Lynch? I get them mixed up like Ant and Deck. So Kane
God, that's so true.
Yeah, Lynch is the guy who is balding and has the mustache, who is the crazy one. And Kane is the guy who is just I'm just gonna quit. I'm one day away from this. I need to get out right away. Who has the suit and everything. So
yeah,
Lynch tank top, Kane suit, and it's difficult because it feels like Kane looks like a Lynch. I don't know how to explain it, but he does.
You're so right. You are so right.
Lynch is the guy who looks like Harry Dubois, right? Exactly. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
When I saw, hold on, Doom saying, when I saw Oppenheimer, the screen broke for 40 minutes. There was a cyan filter over half end. Just thought, Nolan doing something weird. Is this a metaphor for radiation poisoning?
Hell yeah.
That was easy. Kane is the guy who ripped the door off to sell it bad blood. So true. Also, welcome in. It's a good wrestling reference. That's a good one. All right. But yeah, Kane Lynch 2, I think people should play it. Nobody will, and that's fine.
Yeah. I recommend people don't play it. So there you go.
Oh, well, we are in impasse.
Now you can play it to spite me.
Sorry, I was drinking water, and you almost made me spit take. That's it. Anyway, so here's one that I played on 360 that I like a lot. Bulletstorm.
Oh yeah.
You've played that, right?
I have played Bulletstorm. I've never finished a Bulletstorm, but I always enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say you should finish Bulletstorm, but I think you get to a point in Bulletstorm where you're like, yeah, you get the point of Bulletstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get
Absolutely.
it. There's only so many times you could shoot a guy in the dick and then kick him into a cactus, where it's just like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I got tired of Dark Messiah. I'm gonna get tired of Bulletstorm.
wait, what? Why this weird dig at Dark Messiah all of a sudden?
Dark Messiah is about kicking people into the numerous spike walls that exist on the kingdom.
I didn't know this, actually. All right, but let's see here. Yeah, Bulletstorm. People should play Bulletstorm, I feel. Okay, next question here. Okay, we either talk about the. We'll talk about the next one in a bit, but what about Wet? Have you played Wet?
Played Wet, but
Wet.
I confuse it with the Saboteur in my head all the time.
God.
So whenever anybody brings up the Saboteur, I'm always more of a Wet gamer.
Hold on, Johnny's saying Bulletstorm is if Stranglehold smoked weed. So that's your brain is so huge for that one, honestly. Okay, but like wet I think is, I don't know, that one is like thoroughly average, but like it's, I don't know, does it have something to say? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Let's see. Okay, but how about this? Did you ever mess with the Xbox Live Arcade when that was like a thing?
I love the Xbox Live Arcade.
Okay, like
the
like
XBLA was my second home.
Okay, what were the ones that you played the most?
Bejeweled, which I think was launch, maybe. I don't remember.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Yeah.
It was like Bejeweled. It was what's it called? What was it called? Geometry Wars. Geometry Wars is like the thing. Like that is the thing that like everyone owns. It's like the first thing you get downloadable on like your Xbox 360.
It doesn't come free with your Xbox.
It should. It should.
Like
not Uno. Yeah, that one should.
Uno was sometimes free on your Xbox, but not since launch.
Okay, but
Castle Crashers was another one.
Oh yeah, Castle Crash. All right.
Opinion emergency.
Do you play Uno with stacks or nah? Question for
what stacks? I don't think I've ever played Uno properly.
Oh, you're saying that you just like you're one of those people who's only ever played Uno with house rules.
I play Uno with a real pack of cards, and I call it Switch.
God.
I love a pack of cards. Whenever I'm on like vacation, pack of cards is always the first thing I pack.
I see. Like for solitaire reasons, or for like some other
solitaire, rummy. Like if people feel like playing poker, like it's a versatile thing.
But you bring up poker. That's an interesting question here. How are you with gambling?
Fine. Fine. Who wants to know? You got cops in the chat?
90% of gamblers. Bring as many decks as possible for nerds. Yeah, no, honestly, do you know about nerds on Steam?
No, what's nerds?
Oh my god, Cass. Okay, it's a game that's free. It's a Zachtronics game. It's essentially multiplayer solitaire.
Ooh.
And it's free. And Martin played it. Like I played it with Martin on his stream a couple months back. Listen, it has a theme song that plays at the start of every hand, and it's unskippable.
Hell yeah.
It's
I ran a little search in my head for nerds, but the laser seems to have scrambled my language to Dutch. So this is the first result that has come up.
Okay, let me see here. Oh yeah, that's the wait, hold on. This is in Dutch. This page is in Dutch. Hold on. We're on nl.wiki. Here we go. Nerds or No, okay. If I take out the NL, I get Nerds US or Racing Demon UK. It's a fast-paced multiplayer card game.
Hell yeah.
Involving multiple decks of playing cards. Silly English. But yeah, Nerds is really good, honestly. And we should play it sometime.
Hell yeah. Always up for that.
Oh, it's always up for like I do not know so the thing with Nurse is that like because you're playing like solitaire competitively against like other people, you basically have to concentrate super hard at first, and until you get really good at it, you're just like, oh no, I need to find that 2, or I need to find this 6. Oh, I could stack this up here. Oh, I could get this out here. And it doesn't make for good discussion like when you're playing until you get really good at it. Getting good at it is very difficult also. Also, folks, if it looked like I was struggling a little bit, yes, I was. I was trying to on the fly fix a technical issue with the stream that you didn't see, or maybe you did, but it's solved now.
Ashley's doing some wizardry behind that desk.
Yeah. Listen, like not to get real here for a second, like. Production is a completely separate job from like being on air, and you're essentially doing 2 at once when you're streaming.
Yeah.
That is why you always be nice to people for having scuff on their streams. There we go.
I'm just glad I have my lovely producer Samantha, who's always on the switcher for us.
Oh, nice. I knew you had a producer. That's so cool.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
And will never respond to you. Don't worry about that.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let's see here. The rules of Uno seem to change every game, sometimes mid-game, and no one can agree on them. Uno is the Rashomon of card games. And John saying, Rashomon mentioned.
Rashomon mentioned. Or was it?
Oh my god. Okay. Now, I feel like, though, for the Xbox Live Arcade, there were like a couple of big games like for me and for everybody. One of them was Super Meat Boy.
Yeah.
Which without a live arcade, there's no Super Meat Boy.
Absolutely. I played it on Steam.
I mean that's fair. Here's the thing. If you bought a Humble Bundle between now and like 2011, you likely own a copy of Super Meat Boy. So go check. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's probably that one. Let's see. Hold on. Johnny Cloverleaf just banned Jonathan Blow. Thank you.
Oh yeah, get fucked.
Get fucked, motherfucker. I'm glad Soldier Boy made fun of your game. I fucking hate that motherfucker. Oh shit. Hey, we're getting raided. And Vixie, hi. Welcome in. People are throwing cans at me here. Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah.
Nelson JD, thank you for following. Sorry, Cass. I'm getting cans thrown at me here. Hold on, let me zoom in on let's see. He didn't even really make fun of it, he just enjoyed it in the wrong way. God. Anyway, thank you for giving Vixie a shout out. Let me do the spiel real quick. Hello Raiders. My name is Ashley Miami, former Underbaroness part-time mech pilot, currently stuck on a space station, and hey, there is someone on the space station with me physically, and that's Frogcast here.
Hi, it's nice to talk to somebody who isn't an alien monster.
I mean, I'm one of those.
Yep. Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, it's good to just meet new people.
Can we eject Cass into deep space? Absolutely not.
That's already happened to me today. That's how I got here.
Yeah, exactly. The laser went off and everything. Come on. Yeah. New Ashley lore. Yeah, Dawn. No, it was to give a quick explanation. Cass just kind of floated by. The space station defense laser went off. She has some shielding. What was it, like some sort of shielding or something on your body?
Yeah, I got rudimentary shielding on this chassis.
Which got shorted out, but she managed to land in like the hangar, and now she's here. I mean, not able to move, unfortunately, but we'll work on it.
Your laser's very effective. I mean, not effective enough to stop me, but effective enough to stop me from moving.
Not effective enough to stop me. Like that was like a villain line, honestly.
Look, there's nothing sinister going on. Let me near your plugs.
Oh,
I can be trusted around a USB port.
yeah, you're totally not going to run code when I plug you in.
I'm like an
That's
evil Star Trek computer. I'm gonna make everybody on this space station worship me.
okay.
That one.
Timestamp is 1 hour 3 minutes. It was that long until we got to Star Trek, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, the time to Star Wars was, I think, like 20 minutes or something before with Knights of the Old Republic, but we did it. We got to Star Trek. So it is genuinely a Frogcast stream. We did it.
Hell yeah.
Computer deactivated. Star Trek. I don't have a Star Trek command. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna invoke
Opinion emergency.
real quick here. What's the best Star Trek series? Real quick.
Deep Space Nine.
Wow. Oh wow.
No question about it.
Zero hesitation.
Zero hesitation. My girlfriend is not going to be happy because she is very much the Next Generation fan at heart. But Deep Space Nine is the first one we watched together, so at least it's got that. But it is the best one.
Okay. I've been yelled at this from the past though, but I'm a Voyager truther.
That's okay. Voyager's in the top half.
That hesitation said so much there, Cass.
Okay. I quite liked Voyager all the way up until the end. The last episode is a real disappointment in my eyes. But I am forever a Neelix defender.
I agree. I agree.
Mhm.
Like that motherfucker was a weirdo, but like you needed a weirdo on a ship like that.
You need a fucking weirdo on a pseudo military ship that is stuck light years away from home. Oh my god, that we're gonna talk about. There is an episode where Neelix has to leave the ship for a reason, and his little send off for it made me cry.
Oh my god, fuck Chakotay. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree.
But unless you're 7 of 9, don't do that. All the way through the series, I was Voyager's a fucking show because it fucked me right up because he made me establish a straight ship in my mind.
No,
I all the way until the end, I was like, Janeway and Chakotay are hooking up, right? Like they gotta be going.
Oh my god. I remember distinctly also that like when Deep Space Nine was airing, that was when like because I'm a wrestling fan, SmackDown was on UPN as well. So The Rock appeared in an episode of fucking Voyager.
Voyager, yeah. It's the only episode of Voyager with Jeffrey Combs in it.
Oh my god.
Sin Katsei, I believe is the episode. They had 7 of 9 in an even more like sexy outfit than usual, and they had her fight The Rock with a bit of face makeup.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that. SmackDown's how I ended up watching Voyager 2, actually. Cross promotion works, folks.
It worked.
Cross promotion works.
It got him.
Yeah. Jeffrey Combs mentioned Jeff C.
So as we were watching Deep Space Nine, I have a big book about the production of Deep Space Nine, and it's like 400 pages long, and it goes into every like episode in the production of it. And it's really, 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 really good. It's like called the DS9 Companion or something. I'd recommend it thoroughly if you are going to read it. It's by Paula M. Block and Terry J. Erdman, and they talk to me on Twitter about something in the book, so I love them.
Wait, really?
Some of the episode titles in the book are underlined, and I was like, oh, why is that the case? And that's because it's the names of proper things because they would be italicized in the show. And I was like, I have no idea why this is the case. And so I went onto Twitter and I tagged Terry J. Erdman, and he was like, oh yeah, it's because of this.
That's so cool. That's so fucking cool.
But in the book, every time they would bring up Jeffrey Combs, who I've only ever heard to referred as Jeffrey Combs, they would always call him Jeff or Jeff C. And I was like, this is a different person. This cannot be my Brunt. This cannot be my Wei Yun.
Oh my god. That's holy shit. Okay, all right. That was our Star Trek detour. Thank you, folks. Thank you for indulging us.
Let's beam back to the topic at hand.
Let's beam back to the topic at hand here.
Opinion.
Real quick.
Emergency.
We're Star Trek remakes not allowed. Does that mean Enterprise is not included in this?
Enterprise is allowed.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Enterprise.
an Enterprise. I'm an Enterprise liker, except for season 3,
Mhm.
which is like a quarter of the show.
Jesus.
Still.
Yeah. Everything with Shatner because he sucks. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. I think worst Star Trek, and I hate to be this person. I hate to be a person who does not like Star Trek Discovery because it gets me lumped in with the fucking racists and the misogynists who are
Oh
like,
no.
Star Trek is so woke
Oh
now.
my god.
I just don't like Star Trek Discovery, and I appreciate that it's doing its own thing, right? I like that, but it's not for me.
Yeah, that's fair when you have like a completely innocuous opinion and then some fucking loser comes to you and be like, "Hell yeah, brother, yeah." And you're like, "We are not together."
It's being a Star Wars fan.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Woke, we never see anyone sleeping. What's your point? God. Okay. Anyway, that also describes Helldivers 2. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Helldivers, but I have heard about how it has attracted a very special kind of fascist shithead, and it's like, y'all do not get the point. Y'all did not understand Starship Troopers the first or the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking get a life. Anyway, yeah, the topic at hand here, we've talked about okay, we have to talk about the thing that everyone is wondering about. Let's talk about the Ouya.
Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about this thing.
Let's talk about the Ouya, because
a Kickstarter darling.
I know. Like, it's a Kickstarter darling with a controller that hold on. I'm gonna try and get a picture of the Ouya controller on screen, real quick here.
Do you need one?
No, I got one right here.
Okay.
I just got it. There we go. It's. I'm just gonna put it in the corner here because the controller is bigger than the console.
Okay. I'm a fucking sicko who likes the look of the Mac Pro that looked like a bin. I wish I could.
Yeah, no, that
tear
is
the
sicko
insides
behavior.
That.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could tear the insides out of that and
No,
put better
no.
ones in. I like how the Ouya looks.
Man,
It does look like a cell calf. This guy's being a fucking centrist in a war between the Jedi and the Sith.
Hold on, Johnny says he's sending me the funniest eBay listing, but
hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll put this. I'm putting this one up on screen real quick. It's the thank you for believing picture of the Ouya.
Oh,
okay,
incredible.
so what was it? So my favorite thing about the Ouya is the Free the Games fund that they did.
Oh my god.
It's a box. Yeah, no, it is Nelson JD. Also welcome.
Howdy.
Wait, Kian, why are you sending Oh my god.
Is this the Breaking Bad one?
It's the Breaking Bad controller.
Let's go! I didn't even have to open it.
What else you're linking the Ouya Twitter. What else are you linking? Now I'm putting this on screen right now.
Hell yeah.
This picture right here, not only because it was official, it was like posted by the official Ouya Twitter account, but this right here cements the fact that the controller looks like a third-party Mad Catz controller. If I recall correctly, the Ouya had a fan to keep it cool, but due to bad engineering, it actually kept it hot. What? Oh my god.
Yeah, the Ouya doubles as an air fryer if you can pop the top off.
Jeez, yeah, you can fry one tater tot inside of it.
One mozzarella stick, as long as you flip it halfway.
One tiny slice of pizza you can put in there.
You're right, Johnny. So has You Won the Internet vibes.
It was from 2014, which is absolutely You Won the Internet time frame, honestly. But the Free the Games fund, I'm gonna get some of these pictures out of here first. I'll keep the thank you for believing on screen because I think that's the funniest one. I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna put it next to you, Cass. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep a good eye on it.
Yep. The Free the Games fund, for those who don't know, was Ouya was saying hey, games that are being kickstarted will match however much money you make as long as you agree to make your game exclusive to the Ouya for 6 months. which then led to super scam situations where people would mysteriously have like benefactors like donating $50,000 or whatever at a time to their games to get over the line, and because they were just like, yeah, no, they'll double it or whatever. And like from what I saw, there was someone who they made a Kickstarter account using the photo from a missing persons report.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
holy shit.
yeah, so it just made it like the whole thing just like became just like a magnet for scams because of that, because they wanted people to buy the Ouya. Video games used to be good. Oh my god, yeah. But can we like, okay, I know that like the Ouya store closed down in like 2019, so that's like out of here. Has anyone like jailbroken the Ouya to like still run stuff on it or whatever? Like, because
it just ran like Android Jelly Bean, I want to say.
Okay, so that's why most of the games on list of Ouya software are all mobile games, or like mobile ports of games, you know. It's like that's why one of the games is Cannibal HD or like Chess 2, the sequel. I'm literally just going down the Wikipedia page right now.
One of the games, I remember Jackbox games were on there. Or
yes, they were.
Don't know Jack
they were
was on there.
Yeah, which is like, I could get that because like the Ouya is like easy to transport to your friend's house.
Yeah,
you know, maybe not the controller because the controller is literally bigger than the console.
I remember seeing Fibbage for the first time on a YouTube video, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're sponsored by this. You can play it on Xbox or Amazon Fire Stick."
Oh yeah, Amazon Fire Stick, my favorite 7th generation console. Let's see what else is here. There was something in this list I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to find it here because I can't remember it. Shadowrun Online was on this.
Whoa!
Oh my god. It's the only Ouya game that's good. Is Amazing Frog. I can see people with that.
Sorry, Hyper Light Drifter.
Was Hyperlight on this? This is alphabetical. I could just scroll up and look. Hold on.
I've got my list sorted in release date.
That might. Okay, then what was the last Ouya game?
Oh yeah, what was the last Ouya game? It was. Oh no, that says to be announced.
Yeah,
I don't think you're getting The Walking Dead season 2 anytime soon, Ouya fans.
Looks like Fez was canceled. Let's see. Vendetta Online before retail. Oh, here we go. Super Indie Carts, March 2017.
Oh wow, and the last one before that is Towerfall Ascension.
Oh my god. Okay, Towerfall is a game that like I own that game. I've never played it. Hold on, Johnny, unban Phil Fish. Unban Phil Fish right now. Leave him alone. He did the thing we all want people like him to do and disappeared from the public eye. He gets a pass, all right? He was a shithead. He noticed nobody wanted him around, so he left. Unban him. I'm putting my foot down on this. I also, like, I know that he's kind of a dickhead, but, like, okay, did you ever see Indie Game the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the first things I watched on Netflix.
Okay, like, that might have been like the second or third thing I watched like on Netflix. Twitch won't let me. All right, well, we might be a waiting period before we could do that, so we'll work that out later. But I remember during Don't Allow Phil to Fail Upward. He's not. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing upwards right now. God knows what he's doing now. But when I saw like the way Phil was reacting like to like the stress he was having like in that movie to the stuff that was happening to him, it was kind of a gut check moment for me because I was like, oh shit, he handles stress the way I handle stress like at the time. And so it's like I was like, Phil Fish, how dare you hold up this dark mirror to me? So it's like I kind of empathized with him as a result of that. I was kind of like, Phil, we both need to get better. Like, we both need to get better, but like, just know that like I'm on your side for now. I'm gonna work on myself. You need to work on yourself, and I hope you do. That is why I say the fact that Phil Fish like left and is not tweeting through it anymore. We
Yeah.
can leave him alone. All right,
Mhm.
save that energy for Randy Pitchford.
God, yeah. Who? It looks like Gearbox are trying to get out from under Embracer.
Oh yeah. Fucking good luck with that, Randall.
I hope you have a magic trick for that.
Jesus Christ. Borderlands was a 360 game technically.
Yeah, true. I have a. Oh my god, this is such a sad story.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Tell me. Please. I
I have
beg
a
of you.
boxed copy of Borderlands 2 still in the wrapper.
Yes!
I bought it to play with my girlfriend before we broke up.
Oh no! And you still have it?
I still have it. It's like at my parents' house somewhere. I still.
Oh my god! Why didn't you get rid of it? You should have gotten rid of it.
I don't know. I didn't feel good to like get rid of it. I didn't want to look at it.
Cass, you need to understand that is a cursed object. That is a cursed object you need to get rid of. Okay, like
yeah.
I
have to set it alight.
Yeah, no,
tweet it to Randy Pitchford.
legitimately, I had like a top-loading NES, all right, that like a previous partner had given to me, and it was not a good relationship, honestly.
Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, but it was like, oh, it's a top loader NES, you know, it's much better than the actual like NES where you still load in like that. That is a cursed object. It was a cursed object, and I got rid of all the other cursed objects from that relationship, but I held on to that one because it was a top loading NES until eventually I gave it away. Gave it away to a close friend because I'm like, you should take this. You should take this, and I don't care. No, I will get another one, but right now you should take this away from me, because this is and it was I got rid of it literally like last year,
Wow.
and I had that thing for a long time. Like, some friend give it. It was cursed for me, not for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
The curse was on me, not on them. The curse was not. This is a non-transferable curse. Okay. It was a curse that binds on pickup if you play World of Warcraft.
This sounds like a legal document that you've been provided that you have to read out.
Yeah. You can always remove cursed objects, even if it's a new in-box copy of your favorite game. Non-fungible curse.
I just want to make sure everybody knows. Borderlands 2 is not my favorite game, Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. What is then?
Okay. That's very difficult. Let me go look at my backlog.
Okay.
It used to be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and then I played KOTOR 2, and I had like a breakdown about what I actually liked.
Non-fungible curse has been pinned by Johnny Cloverleaf. Thank you, Johnny. Or actually, I think a more interesting question is, what's your most shameful favorite game?
Oh. I guess Halo 3.
Ooh. Ooh. Go on.
Just because of the communities I'm in now. It's like people value video games, right? And they value them as mediums to tell interesting stories and do interesting things with mechanics. And like Halo 3 is just like a really good first-person shooter. And the story in it is fine. The campaign's really good, but the story in it kind of sucks. And like, it was a good game for the time, and like I still love it.
Yeah. Johnny, real quick, the opinion emergency. 7th gen Die on This Hill game you swear is good.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, I've already said Kane and Lynch 2, but I'll think of another one.
I mean, like, do people think ODST is good now? Like, I'm just going to talk about Halo.
Yeah. Hey, what's the timestamp? 1 hour, 22 minutes. We got to Halo.
When we talked about Halo Combat Evolved, me getting it for the
True, but that's just you
360.
mentioning Halo. We're not talking about Halo like you're about to. And I want to be clear. There's no shame in this. Please let it rip.
Yeah, no. Halo ODST was very much, at the time, like, derided as, I can't believe I gotta pay $40 for this game that doesn't even have multiplayer. But actually, it's really good. You should play it again. I think you'll like it more in the year 2024. And I mean every Halo that's come out since, like, Halo 3 is like, oh, this one's shit. The last one was the best one. And then you'll move on to the next one. It's like, ODST was best. Halo 3 sucks. And you go on, and Halo 4 sucks, and Halo Reach was really good. And you go on, and it's like, oh, Halo Infinite sucks. Actually, Halo 5 was good, which is a lie. It wasn't.
Oh, man. I love Halo opinion casts. Like, I love this. Okay, hold on, wait. Cat lateral damage came out on the Ouya? Oh, sorry. I still had the list open there. You know what? Actually, this ties into the Xbox Live Arcade one. You know what? 7th gen game I think is good? Monday Night Combat.
Wow, I remember that.
Not Super Monday Night Combat, the free-to-play sequel they did. That one sucked. That one sucked. The original Monday Night Combat, I spent a lot of time in the summer of 2010 playing the shit out of that game. It's a good game. I love Mickey Cantor. I want to find the voice actor for Mickey Cantor, have him record lines for me. I will pay him. I will pay him. That is a promise, okay? Remember when I never played Monday Night Combat for an entire week before going back to TF2? Lily, it was 2 weeks for me. All right? I was a truther.
Mm-hmm. And
then it came out on PC, and they literally had to change the way the sniper plays on PC because if you do it on console, everyone's using a controller, but on PC, everyone's just killing everyone instantly with a mouse and keyboard.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we haven't talked about the Wii much, and I do believe it was
talked about the Wii.
Artwork mentioned before, like, oh, what about the generation of like motion controls? And we should talk about motion controls here because that was the big innovation with the Wii, as we know. Straight up, how do you feel about motion controls?
I think I think motion controls are really fun. As long as you're not in a situation where you need to take anything seriously. What was the fucking WarioWare game for the Wii? Like,
oh god, what was that?
I remember watching a YouTube video of some people playing that and them getting really mad because the motion controls weren't perfect or whatever. I'm like, this is dumb. Like, you're playing a game on the fucking Wii. It's 2016. Move on.
Kian saying smooth moves. Thank you.
Smooth moves. Yes, exactly. But yeah, I like the motion controls. I like the Wii motion controls. I like the Wii Motion Plus. I liked Wii Sports Resort a lot. I never got a chance to try the PlayStation Move, unfortunately. I like the Kinect.
Oh, you like the Kinect? I see.
I like the Kinect.
This is why we keep saying you're an Xbox girl, because you say things like the Kinect was good.
Hang on, that's not what I said. I said I like the Kinect. I don't think it was good. I don't know if there were any killer apps for it in inverted commas.
What do you mean? There was like, I don't know. Okay, PMRC, Chad Warden, discuss. I will need to Google that.
What? Yeah, me too.
Hold on a second here.
Chad Warden, sung by one of YouTube's most infamous trolls, made a number of statements to portray the opinion the PlayStation 3 is better than the Wii and the Xbox 360, giving erroneous reasons as to why this is.
I see. Okay. So that is what we're channeling right now. You don't know Chad Warden. Okay, Kian is upset because she didn't tell you about Chad Warden.
Oh no!
Can't talk about this gen of video games without the king.
Sorry.
No, Kian disappointed you, not you. Like that's it.
I'm sure there's a little mutual disappointment here.
Yeah. It's this. The Kinect still lives to this day as a casino security measure. Wait, what do you mean by that? What?
Hell yeah!
Hold on.
I know that people committed a heist with a Kinect.
What?
They scanned like a statuette and they were able to recreate it 3D because of the Kinect.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Okay, Xbox Kinects are allegedly being used as surveillance cameras? What?
So the Xbox One Kinect was able to detect such minute movements in the room, like the reflection or the vibrations in a window, that it could tell your heart rate.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I don't like that, actually.
Xbox One Kinect is a nasty evil, like blocky mess that looks menacing. The Xbox 360 Kinect is nice and round, and it's your friend, and it lets you yell commands in Mass Effect 3 to help out your squad mates.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Once again, this is why you say you're an Xbox girl. I have seen like some people experimenting with like using a Kinect for VTubing, and I kind of want to do that, but like to do that, like there's no like turnkey solution for that really. It's basically it's like you have to write your own software to get that tracking to work.
Exactly. And as soon as somebody does that for me, I'd love to use it.
Yeah, like keeping it extremely on. I'm sorry that like I'm like putting the screws to you here with regards to the Xbox.
Just make sure you're not using the proprietary screws, or you will just disconnect every chassis plate.
Duly noted. We will use the screws we have available. All right. So I wanted to say motion controls. You made a very good case for why you like them and everything. I think they're terrible. I think they're terrible, and we're a net loss overall for games because I found it to be really fucking annoying when it's like I just want to play the game. I don't want to fucking be standing up and like shaking shaking both controllers to run fast or whatever shit I had to do for it or anything. And also just like it just felt like kind of uncomfortable to be holding onto controller and nunchuck and everything. No love for Wii Bowling. Wii Bowling is fun for the first 20 times, and that's it.
That's
Launching
the thing, though.
motion control.
Wii Bowling should only come out. It should never be the event. It should only come out after like a long night, and you're like, well, we're not ready to go to bed yet. How about we just play a couple frames of Wii Bowling? And everybody else had a couple beers, and you smoke them because you don't drink. Get fucked, Tom.
Was this a personal story?
Yeah. Shout out to my best friend.
Yeah.
Tom.
Hey, Johnny, could you go ahead and ban Tom real quick?
No!
Yeah, you already did it! Mind link. Fucking mind link. God. Oh, man. But by and large, though, I just, true till death, Thomas. Holy God. Anyway, so it's like I recognize the place that like motion controls have in like this generation of games and everything, but I found them to be like getting in the way more than anything, honestly. And it's like
there was definitely a long period of time, like 7-8 years, where people tried to chase the popularity of the Wii and decided what they needed was their own motion control gimmick, and it definitely like stalled things in other departments.
And it's like, it was, again, this goes into the thing we were saying before about how like games coming out on the Wii were completely different from like the PS3 and Xbox versions.
Yeah.
Because they had to have like motion controls just shoehorned in, and it just became a pain in the ass, like honestly. Also, Diane Volt is saying, I forgot bowling has frames and destroyed my fight game brain.
The hitbox on those pins is bullshit.
God. I do want to say with Wii Bowling, the only fun version of Wii Bowling was the 100 pins one. I loved the 100 pins one because it was loud and destructive.
And if you threw it up on the barrier, you could knock all of them down.
Yes, exactly. Once you perfected that, it was just like a perfect game every time.
And this is the thing about the Wii and other. Ooh, we got an opinion emergency.
The GOAT bowling game, the one that was on the Neo Geo. I forget the name of it, but that one.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a Neo Geo fan.
Good for you. Good for you, sweetie.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're getting more antagonistic. I love it.
But that was the thing about the Wii and the Xbox 360 and the PS3. I feel like it was the. Oh my God, we got another opinion emergency.
Speaking of funky controls, y'all get to talk about the king of 7th gen co-op gaming, Rock Band 2. Yeah. No, I have definitely gotten drunk playing Rock Band 2.
First time I ever played Guitar Hero specifically, I didn't realize you had to strum, and I was just pressing the buttons. And the problem is, I wasn't playing this round a friend's house. There was a Guitar Hero machine in an arcade, and I'd put $3 in to play it.
Girl.
Yeah. This was an arcade round the corner from the hotel I was staying in Florida, and it saddened me.
My hand is over my mouth. Imagine me gently putting my hand on your shoulder and saying, "Oh, honey."
Yeah.
Anyway, how about the queen of multi-gen releases, Twilight Princess, where they mirrored the entire game for the Wii release? Yep.
I could talk about multi-gen releases.
Oh, please
until
do.
the cow came home.
Please do.
Like the fact that Alien Isolation was a multi-gen game.
Cadence Agent, thank you for following. Continue.
Hi. Yeah, the Alien Isolation was a multi-gen game and is just like until the washed horse came home. All I played of Twilight Princess is the bit where you wash the horse at the beginning. And that's what I think the entire game is. Anytime it gets brought up on my stream. I'm like, a bit short, but the horse was nice.
Cass, check your chat. What do you mean check your chat?
My Twitch chat?
Hold on.
Or my people.
Hold on. I'm going to your Twitch chat here. Let's see what I got. Okay, Johnny has sent you 300 bits in your chat as closure for the rock band. Thank you. Johnny, thank you.
Johnny has skyrocketed to the top of my bits donations because it's no one gives me bits. So thank you, Johnny.
Johnny, they finished the story. Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Where here? Cadence Argent, not Agent. My apologies. For Twilight Princess, I remember being on our family's landline. My friend couldn't understand what I was saying because he was on Wii and I was on GameCube. Oh my god. Oh man. It was so weird though that they like mirrored it completely for the because they were just like, well, more people are right-handed, so they need to have it like be right-handed. But it's like, what do you do for left-handed people then? What then?
Yeah. Sorry, no left-handed mode for you.
Man. Ugh. Anyway,
it's wild because Link like being canonically left-handed, Nintendo would not stick to that gun.
They should have. And like Twilight, I will say it right now. Twilight Princess should have forced you to be left-handed. Because it wasn't that good of a game anyway. I am a Twilight Princess hater. I'm sorry. I do not like that game at all.
I've only played Phantom Hourglass, A Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild.
Wait, really? That's the only Zeldas you've played?
Yeah, and I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time, but only enough to decide I didn't like it, not enough to see why everyone liked it.
Oh, yeah. So you haven't even played like 2D Zeldas?
No, besides that Zelda 2 I played as a bit at the start of my Tears of the Kingdom stream.
Okay, I do remember that actually. You should play a 2D Zelda. I'm a big believer in 2D Zeldas. I have said that like Ray in the chat, bringing up a good one. Link's Awakening is one of my favorite games of all time.
I'm Link's asleeping. I haven't touched it.
I only touched Link to the Past, decided against the entire franchise. Damn. All right.
Wow.
Let's see. You got to play Link's Awakening, the good one, Link to the Past, the good one, and Zelda 1, also the good one. I would recommend against playing Zelda 1 before anything else because Zelda 1 is an NES game that's inscrutable, honestly. Yeah.
It's got saving, though. So
it does.
You can save in the middle of the mess you've made.
Yeah, it is. Also, AOL, I saw you. Welcome. Anyway, so Minish Cap and the story games I want to play. Oh, yeah, like Story of Seasons, stuff like that. Ohan, Runa, hello, longtime viewer, first-time caller. If Cass would make a console of Defiant Generation, what shape would it be?
It would be in the shape of a V, like all those leaked PlayStation 5s looked like. Remember, I think it was the PS5 dev kit. Looked like a V. They should bring that back. It would look better than the PS5 looks now. That's my fucking hill I'm on.
Oh my god, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. First of all, Juliet, welcome.
Hi,
Johnny,
Juliet.
Johnny, to be fair, thank you for shouting out AOL. AOL always has very nice things to say about me when I show up in her chat, and I want to say nice things about her. Anyway, did you ever want like remember when they first announced the Xbox and it was that giant metal X? I wanted that. They should have made it that. should have made it that, honestly. Also, it's not 7th generation, but I want to ask. Let's see.
Yeah!
Altercation. Thank you for following. Let's see. How'd you feel about the Xbox Duke controller, the original?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If I have to confront it,
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to lose subscriber for this.
Yeah. Foxplot, thank you for following. Also, Tay, welcome in.
Hell yeah. I've never held a Duke controller.
Wow!
I don't know
Wow!
what that
Fake
thing feels
Xbox
like.
fan. Fake Xbox fan.
I don't know how good it is in my
Exposed.
hand.
Exposed.
I've never touched the black or the white button.
Cass, put a Duke on your throne. It's Johnny.
Do they still have that Cortana Duke, the like purple one?
Was that a thing?
Because I wanted that. Yeah, it was for the Series X.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you should...
it's still here. It's $90.
Oh, link it.
Actually,
Link it. I want to see
no
this.
no featured offers available. But I'll link you the Amazon link. I've also linked a video of somebody was saying,
Tag size difference, Johnny. Johnny. This frog doesn't know the big fucking controller. Okay, let me see this purple Duke controller. I need to see this. Oh, Frog does not understand Xbox huge. No, like that's true. The humor, there was like a period of like 3-4 years where every joke about video games on the internet was about how big the Xbox is. I heard someone call the Duke the hamburger once.
Whoa.
We used to be a
that.
society. Oh, man.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Put a
Excellent.
link to one you can buy in the chat if you want to constantly have your right palm on Cortana's face.
You know, this is pretty good, actually. I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
And that's original Halo CE look for Cortana. So the best one.
Yeah, no, I'm putting it up. I'm putting this controller up on screen. I don't hate that, actually. I mean, it's a Duke controller, so it's a wait. So wait. It's for it completely got past me that this is for the Series X and Windows. Like that this is a USB controller.
Play the Master Chief Collection with this.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I love the Duke. Well, Duke controller truthers showing out tonight.
Wow.
How about that?
I'm glad you're all here. I hope that I can win you back and earn your trust again soon.
God.
I mean, can you cut right to me?
Yeah, go ahead. Here you go.
I would like to apologize to all of you for being a fake Xbox fan and for lying to all of you for years and years now. I hope to make it up to you, and I hope to never get caught doing this sort of thing again.
And now the healing can begin. Thank you. Thank you, Cass.
It feels good to get that off my chest.
I'm so proud of you. Here, we can heal this together. And I just had a can thrown at me.
I think that was meant for me, but I got lucky.
She will never be caught again. It was for Cass. Oh, okay, let me zoom back in on her here. There you go. It'll stream delay. It'll take a second. Yeah, no, it's fine, Cass. Don't worry. Yeah, we're good. Hard light is like that. 3 people hit recycle.
Scientists.
3 people hit recycle, but it has a cooldown on it. No, it's okay. They can just spam. Ow, fuck! I forgot to switch back, and I got hit. Hold on. Here, I'll just do one for you. I'll just do one to hit you here. There we go. There we go. And Ray hit you with perved off that yunker. Oh, there's a can sitting on your head right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's
cute.
fine.
Was there a slimmer version of the Duke for the OG Xbox? There was. It was called the S controller, actually. It wasn't as I mean, it was better than the Duke technically, I guess, because it like fit more people's hands. But now that I'm older, cowardice, absolute fucking cowardice. I say
They moved the black and white buttons from above the buttons to below.
Yeah,
which
is like
I don't get.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, because like where the black and white buttons were before, it made sense because your thumb could reach up there. Like it was like on the natural path of your thumb. Whereas like when they had them down on like the palm holding part of the controller, you had to like go like a different direction with your thumb, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. I didn't like it, honestly. The S controller was designed for the Japanese audience, and it was brought over by popular demand. Okay, thank you, Kian.
Okay.
Thank you. I feel like I'm on an island here. Do people really enjoy the D-pad being in the center? This is a good question. How do you feel about like the DualShock position of the analog stick versus where the analog stick is for every other controller?
I obviously like it's gonna be a like an environment. What you've grown up in is what you get used to, right? And it's hard to change from that. But I do feel like the Xbox controller layout is fine. I guess I don't really think about it. I don't have a problem using the DualSense. I didn't have any problem using it to play Death Stranding. And I like using the Xbox Series X controller and having the thumbstick be at the top. It feels more natural to me, honestly.
I mean,
I guess that's my opinion.
I'm a big, I like my first analog stick like experience was the Dreamcast. So, and the analog stick was up there, and I prefer having it up there, like, honestly. Especially when you came in, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Johnny's saying, a really cool thing about the Xbox controller is no one talks about is the buttons were pressure sensitive. Able let you control the draw of your bow with the force of the button. Also on that note, and then Johnny banned Peter Molyneux.
Yeah,
we
get
got
out
him.
of here. Refund my copy of Black and White 2.
Ooh, yes, yeah, fucking, you hear that, Peter? No, you don't. You're banned from the stream. Don't let Stag hear this. Oh, he'll hear it. He'll hear it, and he won't care, honestly. Anyway. Okay, I think that covers a lot here. Oh, should we talk about the PSP?
Oh, we should absolutely talk about the PSP.
Oh man, yeah,
the greatest of all PlayStation handhelds.
Okay, that's the Persona 3 machine PSP mentioned. Okay, so hold on. Saying the PS2 and PS3 controllers had pressure sensitive buttons. It made Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 really annoying to play.
Yeah.
So I call the PSP her web connects them all. Anyway, I keep getting distracted by chat. I am sorry, Cass. I had
Totally
PSP. I mainly used it as a media machine because like I did the thing where you hack it so you can like play downloaded movies on it.
Yeah.
Which was great, honestly, in a time where I didn't have a smartphone.
It was the Walkman of the 21st century.
Oh my god. Hold on, real quick, Kian just linked this picture of an ad for the Japan for the Xbox S controller with Bill Gates holding up a hamburger and the S controller.
This is amazing.
This is a good photo, honestly. I like this.
This guy's playing Fusion Frenzy on that controller.
Oh, hey, should they bring Fusion Frenzy back?
No.
All right. Cool.
Only because it's Bill Gates' favorite game.
Oh yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Hey, now's a good time to ask Cass. Everyone who's a guest on this show gets to pick one person to ban. One person or popular channel to ban. Cass, who do you want to ban? Johnny just banned Bill Gates, so you can't pick that.
Good. Okay. Well, that's not what I was gonna pick. This one's definitely this one's near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Somebody who I fucking despise, and who I just never want to hear from again. And I hate that anyone is paying attention to him. Please go ahead and ban Asmongold for me.
Asmongold was banned months ago.
Shit. I need a list.
Yeah, Runa saying saying me. I said a popular channel. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go subscribe to go subscribe to twitch.tv/.
Yeah. Could give Runa a shout out, please. Runa Crab. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I forgot anyone could do the shout out. I should fix that. You bird. No, don't. I don't stream. You gotta fight Ashley behind the McDonald's for that one. God. All right.
Okay, you come back to me. I'll leave a process running
Okay,
in the background.
you know what?
on my
I
board.
actually, I want to take a break. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. I
That's a
would
good
like
plan.
to use the bathroom. I know you don't have to.
Nope, but I should run a defrag
Yeah,
while you're doing that.
you should do that. And we're gonna go to the. Yeah. Oh, Hammybone, do me a favor. Put those together. When you type that in lowercase. Because there we go. There's a new emote, folks.
Whoa!
There we go. All right, we will be back in a few minutes. All right. All right.
Hell yeah.
See you then. Hi, Cass.
Hi.
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 You,
Defrag complete.
all right, good.
My hard drive. You know they still got discs in these things.
Yeah,
hard drive is much better now.
Yeah, no, I've had to use a floppy a couple of times here. I don't know if you know this. Space Station sometimes got some outdated tech on here.
God.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Find like a box with a bunch of stuff in it, and you have to find like the slot to put it in. Yep. Cass is powered by a very big disc.
The VBD, that's proprietary. You can't actually talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Group, that's it. Yep. Hammy bone. God damn it. Anyway, I realized there's something we didn't talk about, actually. We never talked about haze.
I fucking haze. If
there's only one thing. If you're thinking about it, you should just say it.
Gaming for me is a religion.
And haze is the shit. And Kian immediately with corn.
Hell yeah.
I almost asked about haze earlier, but I'm going to spoil the bit. Yes, thank you, Lily. I remember I was like, it was like on your stream. Here, I'm gonna bring this back in. It was like on your stream, like you mentioned haze or someone mentioned haze, and like I just in the chat was just, gaming for me is a religion, and haze is the shit.
We will never be free of haze.
Yeah,
not least of which because Keith is a huge corn fan.
Yes, exactly. I wish I had like a. Hold on, let me see if I can find the haze corn wallpaper. Because I will put it up. Yeah, I found it.
Yep, great.
Oh man! All right, I hope it's on Flickr. Oh man!
I've got it as a Discord sticker.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, it's not in a server I'm in. Damn it!
Yeah.
And emo. Oh my god. Okay, well, let me see here.
Quality lossless.
All right, I got it on my desktop. Let me put it up on stream. That's right. There was only. Oh man, Jonathan Davis looks rough in this picture.
Yeah.
Quality loss. Oh. I think Jonathan Davis looks rough, and also there's only 3 members because I forgot about that part. This is the part where Korn was in a transitional phase where they didn't have a drummer. Oh, Kian said, I've told the story on Cast Stream before when my local video rental place was shutting down. I bought a bunch of games. They gave me haze for free.
Hell
They were
yeah.
just like, we don't want it anymore.
Shout out to the Corn Haze advert here, which uses Handle Gothic as the font at the bottom for all the copyright text.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on that. Good job identifying the font there. Dynavolta would be proud of that, honestly, because he is able to identify fonts all the time.
Kian has a backlogged list of video games that contain Handle Gothic. It's a very important font to me and Kian and Kath because it's the Deep Space Nine font. It's the Voyager font.
Oh, and it's your stream font.
It's my stream font.
Oh
it's also
my
Halo
god! Oh my god! That's you were a Halo fan, but secretly you were a Haze fan the whole time. Hold on, here's his games that use Handle Gothic. The Men in Black game uses it. Pepsi Man uses it.
Yeah.
World's Scariest Police Chases. Fusion Frenzy. There we go. Sega GT 2002. Oh, Colin McRae Rally 3. Wait, this one has a note on it. Hold on. A used for Sweden course logo. That one in particular is really funny to me. I'm putting it up on the stream. This is what the note on this backlog page has. Oh man. Thank you for this. Thank you for this gift. Oh my god. Okay, let me get this off screen here. New streamer gimmick just dropped. Armor Core uses it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I am. This is again. I'm bringing up that I'm a mech poser because I've barely played any Armored Core games, and I need to fix that. I mean to get 6, and I missed when it was on sale a few weeks ago, but I'll get it next time.
Shame. Yeah.
No, I'll do it. Armored Core 2 though through Silent Line. I'll use Handle Gothic. Jeez. Okay. So Cass, we talked about Haze, which I think was like one of the most important things here.
Yeah, it's one of so the Xbox 360 and the PS3 was the time to be a fan of AA first-person shooters, because that is when there were dozens coming out a year, and they were all middle of the road, 6 out of 10.
And you have played a lot of them on your streams.
None more so than Time Shift, I think.
Time Shift, I think, is like one of my favorite streams you've done. Time Shift is really good, but also Secret Service was really fucking good too.
I think we're on the last mission of Secret Service. That can't be too much more.
No, you finished it, I thought.
Please let me be free of it. I no longer want to protect the president. Just let it happen.
Yeah, I know, because you literally shot the president like in the game. And there's a 0 points achievement for it. We didn't even get into achievements here. Like, did achievements rewire your brain on how you play games?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so.
The Xbox 360 had achievements, and I was like, this is how I'm going to play video games from now on. And I've gone into many an argument with some friends about whether achievements are good or not, and they are. I'm sorry. I like having my little bronze trophy as my gamer score.
Yeah. Oh, Kian saying I'm a vocal achievement hater.
It's one of our biggest dividing lines.
Oh, Lily, with the best thing about video games isn't beating the game; it's showing everyone online that I did. God. Hey, what's your gamer score?
Ooh, let me check.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna look. I know mine is not gonna be as good as yours, probably.
This is the account. I'm still using the account that I set up, or my dad set up when we got a 360. Going all the way back to the time when it was my name and then the word and then my brother's name, because it was for both of us.
So you inherited it.
In a sense, yes. I had all my games on it, so I was like, can I just have this account? And Dad was like, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Will the Xbox app tell me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I could look up mine.
My
honestly.
mobile reward points.
Yeah, like I loaded up the Xbox app and it's showing me like but I don't know how
achievements.
to.
Here we go. 65,396.
God damn! All right, where did you go to find that?
So on the Xbox app,
Yeah.
you tap on the little icon on the right, which is your profile.
Yeah.
And then it says rewards, then posts, then achievements.
Let's see here. Oh, wait, here we go. I have. Okay, moving on. Here.
More or less.
21,320.
That's pretty good.
I know, but it's not 65,000.
Yeah, but I'm the Xbox girl.
That's true. You did prove it before.
I'd like to say real quick to everybody, fuck moving out for having the tutorial achievement give you 1 gamer score. Like, seriously? I don't know where I can get 4 gamer score or 9 gamer score. What do you want me to do? I don't want the number ending in a 6. Fuck you, moving out. I really like your game.
Thank you. That impassioned speech, the most impassioned one. Yeah, my gamer score ends in a 1 as well. I don't know how that happened. Honestly. Lily saying, I remember buying specific games just to get my score up. Did you ever do that? Did you ever buy a game specifically just to get easy gamer score?
No, it wasn't like a matter of honor or something. I wasn't like, I can't cheat like this. But I remember watching Achievement Hunter on YouTube, and I watched them doing a gamer score race. And for one of them, they played the Avatar: The Last Airbender game on Xbox 360, and you just have to get like a 50 hit combo, and you'll get all the achievements.
You get it in like 10 minutes.
Exactly. I was like, I don't want to buy video games just for the purpose of like unlocking more gamer score. I don't want to play crap like that. I'm going back to play full auto.
Amiga 500 saying that their gamer score is 126,232.
I think, honestly, if anyone should have the title of Xbox Girl, it should be Amy, who uses Bing.
What? What? Really?
I believe it's just for the Microsoft reward points. But,
no, I can understand that, but man. Also, we're gonna say Cast Redfall has 17 gamer score achievements.
That's another reason I won't be playing Redfall.
Yeah. Also, Redfall, by the way, I missed it before. I meant to say something. Is John the Rock said was his quickest uninstall. Only for reward points. I'm a DuckDuckGo gal. That's no.
Ooh, respect.
Respect for that. Like I need to convert over. Honestly, like I take care of my security in a lot of things, but I have not like started using DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
If you get enough 17 gamer score achievements, you could finally even your score out. Okay.
Yeah,
I
need 2 of them.
You don't mean like 17 like achievements. You mean the achievement is 17 gamer score.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that's a good enough reason to install Redfall on the Game Pass.
Fuck.
I saw that scowl for a second.
All
right.
Yeah, if only we could all get that time back, Johnny.
Oh yeah, the Basha give it time.
Has Ken Levine been banned? Can we ban him?
I think maybe. Hold on. Let me I'm going to the tape here, as in my ban list in my dashboard.
This is the 3rd time I've talked about Ken Levine today.
Oh wow, really?
One of them might have been yesterday, but yeah.
Alright, moderation. Let's see here. Where is my band list? Fuck. Yeah. Thank you, Vixie. God, I love that. I'm so. You know what? Let's do it, Johnny. Let Ken Levine have it. Because you know what? I want to cover it, and Cass, you could pick another one if you want later. But it's just like I just want Ken Levine gone, and you could take credit for it.
Hell yeah.
Kenneth
Get him out of here. Get out of here, Kevin.
Get the
Levin
fuck out of here,
Ben
Ken. Jericho looks like shit. All right, I'll say it.
Do you mean Judas?
Dude, whatever. I think I said Jericho because Judas is the name of Chris Jericho's entries music. Whatever. Like I'm not. I don't mean to besmirch the good name of Clive Barker's Jericho. Jericho also looks like shit to my memory. Yes, he does.
It's fine. Ken Levine's going to take 10 years off, and he is going to say, I'm going to come back with an entirely new Twitch profile. It's going to be like, it's going to be Ken Levine, but sci-fi.
Ken Levine, but with a mustache. Check the mod comments. Hold on.
Is this one also going to be about Sweden's Handle Gothic entry?
Uh-oh. Now I'm going into mod view here. Where that's muted.
I love jokes that are just for
mods. Mod comments for Ken Levine. He made a terrible video game.
Yeah.
And that has been shared at large with the Twitch mods. There we go.
Excellent. Hello, I am new chat member Ben Levine.
Oh, welcome in, Ben. Hey, wait a second.
Adam Levine comes along, and we're like, get him out of here.
God.
Get out of here, Ken. And he's like, help me, I'm stuck in a payphone or something.
Yeah. It was incredible how soon as Ken's name came up with that trailer, my hype instantly deflated. Oh, really? It was that and not the like literal like weaponized likes being used in that game? A giant thumbs up attacking people?
The anti-Death Stranding.
Are you aware what Judas is about? It's about cancel culture. Is it really?
Oh,
I never looked.
No.
Oh no. I mean, that makes sense, but Jesus Christ. Oh,
God.
Ken would do this. All right, but Cass, hey, we've been dancing around it for a while. We've been going for a couple hours.
Mhm.
I think it's time for the emails, and it's time for the intro.
Oh yeah.
All right. Longtime viewer, second time caller. Cassie, you ready to get a 9 gamer score achievement if you play Rabbids Big Bang?
All right, let me look it up on Green Man Gaming and see if I can get a secondhand copy.
All right, I'm gonna bring the TV in here, and I need to share this screen with you, Cass. So let me. All right, are you able to see that now?
Yep.
All right.
Got my eye.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have to zoom in on here. Good, it worked. You can email the show at ashmiami69@gmail.com or on Retrospring via ashley.party or on Twitter at ashleymiami or via ashleymiami.tumblr.com. I do check the Tumblr, I swear. Spoop makes sure I check the Tumblr, honestly.
I mean,
yeah,
I guess I'm on the space station now, so if you want to send something directly through Frog Chat to me, I can give it to Ashley.
Okay, yeah, like that's if you said something to Cass, or like
only via the proprietary software Frog Chat though.
Yeah. I don't have that installed. Can you get me a copy of it?
I mean, I'm here. I can just operate. It's
okay.
I don't think we encourage shareware. I gotta check some documentation.
All right, well we'll work on it. Okay. So, we're going to go through emails from here. First email on Retrostream. Dear Strong Miami, how do you type with PS3 controllers on? Using the voice recognition of the Xbox Kinect. There we go. Does Xbox Kinect have voice to text?
It must do. There must have been a.
Gotta.
You can search. You can search, like Bing with it. You can say Xbox, Bing for me.
Cass, that was almost a spit take. I was drinking some water. Hey, we never talked about the PS3 controller and how it like felt weirdly like light because it didn't have like the first one didn't have the guts in it for the vibration.
Yeah. You know how the Xbox 360 had a chat pad you plugged into the bottom of it?
It had a what?
You could get a chat pad for the Xbox.
Oh yeah,
360
the chat
controller.
thing. Yeah, that turned it into like has like a keyboard. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You could get one for the PlayStation 3 6-axis as well, and it clipped onto the top of it.
What?
I shared an image with you.
Okay. Where is here? Oh, this sucks, Cass. This looks like shit, Cass.
just mash your wrist into the buttons as you're typing.
Yeah, now I have it up on the stream now so people can see it. This sucks so bad.
Just pop it on.
Holy shit.
That's the shit Helldivers type their strategy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So how do you type with PS3 controllers on? With that. That's how. God.
I guess if you've got the PS3 controllers on, you're gonna have to like press all the buttons with your nose. So you got it. Easy.
John saying the keyboard without the control looks like a chastity belt. Holy shit.
Remember to always give your key holder the Mad Catz controller.
Jesus. Okay, all right. Okay, so next one here. Howdy, Ashley and Cass. My question for you today is simple. What is the best console controller ever designed, and why is it the Xbox 360 controller? Peak, perfectly comfortable design, meant to be held. Discuss.
Okay. My one, I like the Xbox 360 controller.
Yes.
I don't love it. I don't like that D-pad.
Ooh, as someone who plays a lot of Street Fighter 6, I kind of agree, actually. Kind of agree it's not ideal, honestly.
It was very comfortable though, and it was the best controller for the 7th generation of consoles. I think that the Series X controller has surpassed it as my favorite, but it's a second.
So for me, I do like the Series X controller. I don't like how finicky it is with hooking up via wireless, actually. Because
Interesting. I've never had an issue with that.
well, also it's like I'm trying to hook it up to my PC, but also use it,
right.
but also use it for my Xbox at the same time. So like I could try to like desync it or sync it with the PC, but there are some times where I will like press like the button on on the controller to turn it on when it's hooked up to my PC, and then it turns on my Xbox across the room.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I have had that happen with it being plugged into the Steam Deck and then controlling Kat's mouse on her computer.
What the fuck, really? How does that fucking
I was
work?
like, why isn't this working on the Steam Deck on the TV? And
Lily!
Kat leans back and
Hold on, Lily, what is this?
Is that a cat?
Yeah, was that a cat? Lily, please explain why yours is very so true. My other console was a PS5. Thank you, Johnny, for pinning that.
Oh yeah, Amy, I have like 5 Xbox controllers.
Oh, so you have enough people to come over for Halo multiplayer local?
Yeah.
Everyone can play.
Honestly, yeah. We got that's the best thing about being in a polycule is you can play a bunch of local co-op games.
And is that why you your gamer score is fucked up with moving out?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny just banned Charlotte. Thank you, Johnny.
Wow.
Charlotte is Lily's cat. Oh man. Anyway, so no, that's not it. All right. I do like the Xbox 360 controller. It is my controller of choice actually nowadays. Like simply like because I like wireless controllers, but only if they work seamlessly, and I have no problem with them whatsoever. The instant that I have to like fight with it to try to get it to be recognized by one device or another, I'm fucking over it, and that's why I'm over the Series X controller.
I'm with you there for the DualSense, which I would love to play. I would love to do another playthrough of Signalis on because it's got the like haptic triggers on it. But every time I plug it into my Steam Deck, it routes all the audio through the PlayStation DualSense
happened to me.
speaker.
That fucking happened to me when I tried to hook up my DualShock. My what is it? Is it DualShock 4? Like what is the one?
Yeah, the DualShock 4.
Yeah, the DualShock 4. I tried to hook that up to my PC. And like it fucking killed all of my audio and my microphone. I hooked it up when I was in a Discord call playing Street Fighter with friends, and I just died in the middle of that call. I just completely muted in the middle of that call. Fuck the DualShock 4 for that purpose specifically. Wireless controllers are a pain in the ass, and I hate it. And I hate the fact that like you could still hook them up via the USB, but there's still like just enough of like the I think I want to be wireless that it still becomes like a pain, even when it's plugged in. If it's plugged into my PC, I'm zooming in on myself now right here. If the controller is plugged to my PC, it should control the PC. It should not turn on my PS4. It should not turn on my fucking Xbox. You are hooked up to the PC. Mind your fucking manners.
You've got something jammed in your port. Why are you doing any wireless communication?
Precisely. This is what I'm saying. That is why I only respect the 360 controller.
This is why the best controller of all time is the Cortana Duke for the Xbox 20th anniversary.
Exactly.
Because it is wired.
You should, if you have a throne, put that on there. I might do it. I don't have a throne, but I kind of want that controller. I kind of want it, actually. I don't even play Halo, but I kind of want that controller.
Let me log into Throne, something I haven't done in maybe 6 months.
Oh my god. It should have a if wire, yes, Bluetooth, no. Precisely, Groot. Thank you. Actually, I was called her stupid and tiny brain, so I think it was deserved. Well, maybe she shouldn't be stupid and tiny brained.
Wow.
She's so stupid.
True.
Hey, Charlotte, if you can hear the stream, you're such an idiot. Oh, no, you're stupid. You didn't get your GED. That's unfair. Like, people who don't have a GED doesn't mean that they're stupid. This cat is stupid for other reasons. She's crying
Yeah.
now. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love my wired fight stick for that reason and many others. Yeah, like wired controllers, like as much as I love using a wireless controller, like the instant it becomes a hassle to connect it, I'm fucking over it. And I'm like, give me my wired controller back. You know what? My Switch Pro controller regularly is fine. Because but also I only use my Switch for Splatoon nowadays.
Yeah, I love the Switch Pro controller. The battery on it is so good. I mean, probably because it doesn't have a huge fucking light on it.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Man, I started playing the new DLC for Splatoon. I need to get back to it.
Mhm.
All right.
I hear it's good.
It is. It's decent. I mean, it's a roguelike. So of course it's up right up my fucking alley.
Awesome.
Oh god. All right. Next question. Next email here. Ed Dragon, Blue Dragon, please. Dear Ashley, I saw on Frogcast Discord you're taking 360 requests. If you're willing to do RPGs, could you do Blue Dragon? I don't know much about it, but other than it's apparently a Dragon Quest ripoff to the point of having Toriyama do character design. Whether you play it or not, hope stream goes well. Sincerely, Ed. I do not have a capture card, unfortunately. So I don't have a 360 currently, which I need to fix. I need a 360 so I can play Space Marine again, actually, and also like the missing like Xbox games that my Series X can't play.
What if you want to play Space Marine on Steam with a 360 controller plugged in?
Wait, is Space Marine on Steam?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me check something here.
It's 45 euros. What are you talking about?
Hey, it's $60.
What?
This Space Marine
fucking
Anniversary Edition. Hey, you know what? Fuck off. What is this?
Fuck off.
Oh, come on. Release date 2011 and you're charging $60 goddamn for it. It's because Space Marine 2 was announced. That's probably why.
And they released this version, yeah. Fuck off.
It's worth those $60. Not for a 10-year-plus-year-old game. Come on. That's so Nintendo Court. Yeah, that's true. Also, Dunkoff, what do you mean 7 ads? I don't have affiliate. Don't come in my chat and lie. Is Dunkoff someone you know?
Their way in here.
Yes.
No, I
cool.
don't think so.
Donnie, take care of it. So I don't think I'll be getting. They pocket all that money. They do. Anyway, so I don't. But yeah, Blue Dragon here. Have you played Blue Dragon?
No, I'm not. I haven't played Dragon Quest either, though.
Man, okay. Yeah, Blue Dragon belongs to. Oh, sorry, Cass.
It does not surprise me that Ed would pick this. I understand that they are a big JRPG fan from this sort of way. I've googled it. It looks cool. It's got those Toriyama designs.
Yeah. I mean, if I saw this and didn't see like I looked this up before. If I looked at this and then I looked at like a Toriyama like any other like Dragon Quest game, it was like it would be like what is that? What am I thinking of here? I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily saying, I remember seeing TV ads for Lost Odyssey and thinking it looked incredible. Apparently had a bit of renaissance lately online. Now that people are emulating it, and textures are nicer than what the 360 could output at the time, I think. How is 360 emulation nowadays?
I don't know. Like, is there like a... Xenia looks like a project that is underway about to make a 360 emulator, but
I know that like this like 7th generation of console emulation is like a thing. Like Lily right now talking about that. It's no PS3 emulation is nice now. Saw a friend emulating Tokyo Jungle and it looked fine. I've heard that like the Steam Deck is actually really good for that type of emulation.
Yes.
And I know this because when the Steam Deck came out, Jeff Gerstmann of Giant Bomb, and now of the Jeff Gerstmann Show, the first thing he did is he emulated the PS3 version of 50 Cent Blood on the Sand on it.
Fuck yeah.
And it worked great. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Moss, thanks for coming in.
Hello.
It's really good to see you. I got a $30 dock for it now. Play Persona 3R on the TV. Hell yeah.
God, having the Steam Deck just to play stuff on the TV is so good. That's how Kath has played 24 hours of Balatro.
Oh my god. What is what's your thoughts on Balatro? I saw you playing it the other day.
Balatro is really good. It,
Uh-huh.
It's got fantastic game feel. And like, it just scratches my brain in a way that's like, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. One more hand, one more ante, just keep going.
Yeah. Lily's saying, PC gaming is great and all, but the heart does long for the couch.
Absolutely.
That is fucking real. Like, sorry, Lily, I'm pinning this message because it's fucking real.
Yep.
Yeah, that is me. I actually, okay, so I have like an extra long HDMI cable going from my PC to my big screen TV, like right over there. And it works pretty well. But I tried to play Street Fighter on it, and for some reason, the frame rate just dipped into the 20s, and it just moved really slow. I don't know what caused it, because I immediately, when I turned that off and put it back on my main monitor, it was fine. So I don't know what the fuck is happening. What was happening with it.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, PC gaming.
Yeah. So the big problem with emulation, this is from Johnny Cloverleaf, the big problem with emulation is largely a passion project. PS3 and 360 have rapidly improving emulation because so many of the games are console locked. PS3 and 1 have much less passionate emulation community because most of the games are on PC already. Bloodborne is basically the only thing pushing PS4 emulation. That's why we need Bloodborne on PC. Because
to kill PS4 emulation?
So that people can spend their time doing something else other than trying to just like emulate. You know what? No, like, actually, every console should be emulated.
Absolutely. We should be able to play Infamous Second Son on any machine.
Again with this shit. Again with this.
Delsin Rowe deserves it. His hat has more polygons than all of Cole.
God. Okay. Actually, let me get to the next one here. Here we go. The 7th gen Westernification of Japanese games. This is a long one. Hey, Cashley. Shit, that's us. It's both of us.
Hell yeah.
We have a combo name. Oh God.
Hell yeah. When we fuse.
Oh no, not getting you. I'm just gonna. Let me just back up a little here. Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway. As a fan of weird Japanese games, what I often think about regarding the 7th generation of consoles was the attempted Westernification of Japanese games from this era. Other enthusiasts at this time will perhaps be familiar with the many hardships that tentpole Japanese developers ran into during the transition into the HD era of gaming, with increasing graphical and technological bandwidth leading to increased budgets and development times. Notably, Capcom's Kenji Inafune perceived this as a failing of the Japanese industry as a whole, and spearheaded a movement to westernize their products, developing with American and other Western audiences in mind. It is to this day a controversial period of games history, resulting in titles like Grin's Bionic Commando reboot, DMC Devil May Cry, Operation Raccoon City, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mind Jack, and modern Kusege classics like Koei's Gears of War killer, Quantum Theory. And if you ask a nerd like me, the most devastating casualty of what is canon bandifying about Silent Hill to progressively cheaper and cheaper European developers, given smaller and smaller budgets and inadequate dev times, eroding the franchise's name to the point that we're at today. But we are connoisseurs. I want to ask which, if any, of the games from this period would you go to bat for? What titles do you think hold any merit or are worth revisiting? Personally, I think Dead Rising 2 stands out. Capcom Vancouver managed to make a Fallout that feels just in step with the original, and still a blast to play to this day, even if the PC port is kind of a mess in a post Gears games for Windows Live world. Thanks for your time, your witchy friend, Kian.
Thank you, Kian.
Kian warned me that she was going to write a really long email, and I'm glad that she did. Thank you, Kian. Anyway, so how you feel about this here?
So yeah, this like I said earlier, the 7th generation of consoles was a big time for, I said AA, but it's just like games that weren't given the biggest budgets in the world. Like a lot of the ones Kian has mentioned here, because it includes the Japanese industry trying to like cater towards Western audiences. One of these games that I have a really soft spot for is Binary Domain by RGG Studio.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
this game.
it's like Gears of War.
Oh, this game. Oh yeah, no, this is a cast game.
But,
Sorry to say that, but like, yeah.
it's like Gears of War, but you can issue commands to your squad mates with your voice,
With the Kinect.
with a headset or the Kinect.
Yeah.
And in the story mode, it has like choices in it that change how the characters feel about you.
Oh really?
Yeah, like the squad's opinion of you changes depending on the choices you make, and it's like
Good
Yeah,
news for
sorry.
everybody. Binary Domain is currently 80% off on Steam for $2.99.
hell yeah. And I think Binary Domain was definitely a game that was like, hey, Gears of War's popular, let's make something like that. But I think like the voice recognition, which was not good. But it was something they took a swing at, and that's more than Gears of War ever fucking did.
You know, we haven't talked about Gears of War at all here.
Mhm.
And I remember distinctly, like, last year, you were playing Gears of War 2, and I was in your chat the whole time, just like a sicko, being like, yes, this part, yes, this part. How do you feel about, now that you've finished it and had taken some time away from it, how do you feel about Gears of War 2?
Yeah, I was a Halo girl. I never played Gears of War. I played them for the first time. I played Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2 last year with Kian. We played Ultimate Edition of 1. And I ended up liking the end of that game so much, it made the game a little better in my eyes. Gears of War 2 we played via backwards compatibility, so it was just the original Xbox game. And I never think about it.
Damn, all right.
Yeah,
Ooh. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's a valid opinion. That's a valid opinion. Yeah. So you got to understand, like, for me, Gears of War 2, I played couch co-op style with a friend of mine.
Hell yeah.
And this was during like a period where like I had like gone through like a breakup, and like we started hanging out. Like me and my friend like started hanging out more. We had already like known each other and everything, but we just started like hanging out like more as a result. And one of the things that we played Gears of War 2 co-op, and the scene with Dom's wife, the lead up to it, where like Dom wanted to deviate to go find his wife, and Marcus is like, we can't do that, and he says, she's my fucking wife. It's something we quote at each other all the time. And then the scene where he finds his wife, and it's meant to be this big tearful reunion because he has to shoot her. He has to mercy kill her in his mind. It's supposed to be played for drama, but we just thought it was the funniest thing because it was so melodramatic. And the fact that immediately after that scene, it puts you in gameplay in a room that's empty until you throw a switch and chest high cover pops up. To me, it's just like you want to be taken seriously so fucking bad. So fucking bad.
And I think that's what the Xbox 360 era sort of was. Video games were getting more and more popular, and people like Cliffy B were like, I'm gonna make the Citizen Kane of video games.
And he so thought he did. He so thought he did. He so thought he did. Okay, a couple things in chat I want to talk about. You got to talk about Marlo Briggs, the only good DMC.
God.
Marlo Briggs
and the Mask of Death.
That game kicks ass. That game is $5. It has always been $5, and it is worth $5. All right. I had a framed photo of the key art in my apartment years ago for that game.
Awesome.
That game rules. That game is like that gives the equivalent of a company finding a game in a bargain bin and being like, "Oh shit, we found the rights to this game. I guess we'll publish it." It's so good. Wait, Cass made a Marlo Briggs reference in a Star Wars RPG she ran once? What?
The
zooming in on you.
One of the antagonists was like this evil archaeologist called Harlow Dig.
This is my favorite thing I've ever heard about you, Cass. Oh my god. Also, I don't want to speed past this because Lily said, what was that one game? Army of Two? Always wanted to play that.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
No, you don't, actually.
Cass? Let's talk about Army of Two real quick.
Army of Two was a long-running bit on my stream with Kian, right up until we found out, the Army of Two servers are shutting down in 4 months.
Oh!
What if we play all of them?
And you did.
And I did, and I played them all with Kian. This is it. This is my. Go subscribe, go follow twitch.tv/broadcast.
Yeah, can we get a shout out for Cass real
co-op
quick?
games from the 360 with Kian.
I love those, honestly. Like when you play like it's like you playing like garbage Xbox 360 games like that, co-op or not, are like some of my favorite streams you do, honestly.
Yeah.
Lily's having a crisis because they're gone. Oh.
They shut down in October 2022, and me and Kian were the last 2 people to play and finish Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel because we played it right at the cutoff.
Holy shit. That's really fucking cool, actually. Like, I think I've told you this before, but I'm maybe said it here before. Like, Doom and I have a pact that when the Anthem servers are set to go down, we are going to be online when they go down.
Hell yeah.
You should be there too.
Absolutely.
Yes, I am inviting you to come to the Anthem shutdown party. John saying, I love Army of Two being unintentionally homoerotic. The devs feeling the need to correct that and then accidentally make a sequel even gayer, trying to do the opposite.
God.
Are those Army of Two playthroughs? Are they on your VODs channel?
Yes, they are.
All right,
All
I am
3
gonna
of them.
find and watch those. Honestly,
It's like a combined 16 hours of Army of Two.
hell fucking yes.
Yeah, the first Army of Two is offensive in so many ways. It literally features the titular Army of Two shipping out to Afghanistan on September 12th to go.
No, really?
Yeah, to go pay back those sons of bitches.
And they don't explicitly say it. They just like enough to like hint at it that people fill it in.
Army of Two: The 40th Day is a just textless video game that you don't understand what's going on or why it's called the 40th day until the very end, like the final cutscene. And the rest of the time, it is just fucking atrocious to play and features some of the worst moral choices I've ever seen put into a video game. And then Army of Two:
But you're
the
saying
Devil's
it's worth
Cartel.
it at the end once you get the context.
No. Army of Two: The 40th Day is absolutely the worst one.
Okay, good to know.
All of these games, like each of the sequels, got better and worse. The Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel, at least you can make your own masks in it. So Kian ran around with a lesbian mask on
Nice.
her Army of Two, and mine had the ear candy, like skull candy
Nice.
earbuds.
That's
tie-in
good. That's a
helmets
good
on.
pick. That's a good pick, actually.
Yeah. And it just feels like they saw the what was going on in Battlefield 3 and like all the UI elements from it and the theming and the like blue shiny lights, and they were like, that's all we got to add to make our game killer. Oh, it was on the Frostbite engine, so that's why.
Oh no!
It's wild, and those games feature maybe 2 women in them through all 3 games.
Oh, so did they pass?
No, they never interact.
Great.
2 women across 3 games, not 2 women in each game.
So which one was the one that had no women in it?
The last one. The woman gets killed off screen, and it's the reason for one of the characters turning evil.
Oh, so we got a fridge as well out of it.
But you never find this out until like The guy at
Until the
end is
40th
carving
day.
the name.
No, that's the other
well,
game.
No, it's carving her name on the wall, and we're like, "Oh my god, she died!"
God. Oh man.
Ah,
Anyway, so yeah, Army of Two. Love it.
Army of Two. Yeah. Binary to answer the email, binary domain is my
Yeah.
pick. You can also play as Kazuma Kiryu in it, thanks to free DLC.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks, RGG.
Johnny saying video games used to be good. Also, Kian saying the thing that kills you out 40th day is that one level of the middle of the game where the city is entirely gray except for like red propaganda posters. It's like almost something. They almost did something, and the game goes back being trash again immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
All right. I will say that DMC Devil May Cry is not that bad. It's not the best one, but it's not that bad. So that's my pick. All right.
I have no dog may cry in this race.
Okay. Very good. I zoomed in perfectly for that. I'm proud of that one. All right. Next email. Here. Forecast. The PS3 architecture was so stupid to development, and for that, Metal Gear Solid 4 will never be ported to anything else ever. Let's get mad about it together. Handshake emoji. Also, they either have to pay $1 billion to relicense all those guns or go through the work to legally distincting them all. Not happening.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this here? This is what I meant before, like the Metal Gear Solid 4 comes up in the email.
MGS4 is a hugely PS3 game. Like, while I was playing it, I was like, wow, this is on the console it needs to be on. I'm not saying I wish I wish it wasn't on anything else.
Yeah,
I wish it was on everything else. But I'm glad I got to play it on the PS3.
I mean, I think I know what you mean, like with that, but I want you to elaborate on what you mean by that.
Yeah, it's a game that decided, let's put all of the processing power of this console into rendering gorgeous cutscenes and wonderful, like, immersive environments for you to move around in for all of 4 hours of actual gameplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, it's like these beautiful cutscenes. I'm like, yeah, these beautiful 90-minute cutscenes.
Yeah, I love the 90-minute cutscene at the end of MGS4, and I definitely cried during it.
I mean, I get like Doom has definitely put over Metal Gear Solid 4, and like she said that she cried at the end of that.
Yeah.
As well. So I get it, but also it's like I feel like you have to have played through all the Metal Gear Solids to really get the emotional impact of it, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 is such a game of its time. It's also a game with the shit that genuinely made me want to weep immediately, followed by slimy women with jello tits. Wait,
It
what?
is the most Kojima game in for good and for bad.
What the fuck?
in a call with a woman who is basically Snake's therapist for the game, just to make sure he's staying baseline well, you can shake the controller and her tits will bounce. And it doesn't work for when Otacons on call, and I think that's a crime.
Wait, yeah. What are we fucking doing? Why do we even vote?
Exactly.
Come on. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a hot mess. You should absolutely play it once. Will you love it? Maybe. Will you hate it? Probably. Play it anyways. All right. Also, Johnny said before that said a copy of Haze is $6 on eBay plus shipping. It's not $6 on eBay because you need a PS3, and I don't have a PS3.
Oh yeah.
Funny story, actually. I said I played like Space Marine on a PS3. That was because like it was my roommate's PS3, and I remember like I had like bought some games on it and everything. And I remember coming home from work one day, and his PS3 was gone, and he was like, "Yeah, I had to sell it to make rent." And I'm like, I was like, "Bro, I bought Tomba last week."
No.
I know, but it's also I'm just like, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Playland, what did I miss? Oh, Metal Gear Solid 4 hour, perf. Yeah, like.
Yep. Hi Doom.
Yeah, hi Doom. You're just in time. Yeah, for this ask from Metal Gear Solid 4. Cass was talking about how it was the most PS3 game.
It's and how you could shake the controller to jiggle Rose's tits.
And you can't do it to Otacon's tits, which is
is
this
a shame
ask from me.
I think
Doom, I figured this was from you.
would have done it.
Yeah. Anyway, but I was saying before that like Haze is a PS3 exclusive because the 360 version was canceled. So gaming for me is a religion. And haze is the shit. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Back to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Kath came in as you mentioned Haze, so I think that's beautiful. She's got the biggest smile on her face.
Oh, is Kath a Haze fan?
Kath loves Haze.
And
more importantly, corn. But yeah.
Yes, yeah. Hold on, wait. Let me. Let's see. Is it? No, not that one. There it is. Let her see this. Johnny Chloe saying every game should come with motion controlled breasts. IMO. We need to go back.
Yeah, as long as it's for every character, I agree.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I deserve boob physics, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we said we were going to talk about Death Stranding at one point. Why does Amelie's ass have jiggle physics?
Good question. Moving on.
Perfect.
Okay. I want to say something about Death Stranding, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I've said to people, and like people have agreed with me. Mama from Death Stranding, the character Mama.
Yep.
She is a Joss Whedon character.
You're so right.
Yeah. That is my biggest take on Death Stranding. Mama is a Joss Whedon character through and through. Oh God. Yeah. People are agreeing with me. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I'm right, and I should say it.
I finished the game, and I was like, I wish Mama and Lochner were more for anything.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, thank you for banning Joss Whedon again.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure we've banned him before, but we will do it again, just to prove a point. I remember distinctly when the previews for Death Stranding came out. I'm just like, okay, so in the previews for this game, there is the only women shown is a woman named Fragile, a woman named Mama, and there's the president who dies immediately, who's a woman.
And is Sam's mother.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, not a great start out the gate. Obviously, there's a lot more nuance to it. Like, and I respect that, and I will do that. But I'm just like, on the surface, you're like, hey, what are we doing here? What's going on?
Runa brings up a good point. We should ban Bobby Kotick if he hasn't been already.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we could ban Bobby Kotick. Johnny, take care of it. Thank you.
Oh my God. Hammy Bone, that is exactly the thing I said to Kath while playing Death Stranding on the couch. I'm like, every day, I'm like, wow, the boss is the only good female character that Kojima has written.
Okay, I haven't played Metal Solid like much at all, but I do know that like the boss is a very important character to like everybody.
Yeah, you could start at Metal Gear Solid 3 and just play that one. And
well, I mean, like chronologically, it's first. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kojima hit the bullseye once. That's true. A stopped clock is right twice a day, folks. That means Kojima's got one more, you know. My primary thought about Mama and Locked is when they meet in a mountain base and got real close. It's fully like, Kojima? Yeah. Are we about to kiss? Hello?
Yeah, I thought that too. I also during episode 5 when you're transporting Mama from south to mountain, I decided, this is the time I'll take to build all the roads on the way there. And then I got there, and spoilers for Death Stranding for the next. Oh
yeah, folks. In the next couple minutes will be Death Stranding spoilers. They kind of already have been, but whatever. Okay.
But yeah, so I drive. I think when the order ends, it says I've gone 20 kilometers moving materials to build a road all the way there. And then I get to there, and she dies, and I was like, did I take too long? Did I fuck this up?
Yes, the answer is yes. There we go. I got the Death Stranding spoiler zone text up right as you said that.
Excellent. You have a boss tattoo? That's sick. I need something like that.
Oh yeah, no,
I got down.
Doom has like a whole sleeve actually. So.
Fuck, that's sick.
Death Stranding suit.
Yes.
God. Okay.
Yeah. We're done talking about Death Stranding for now. I will
Yeah.
happily field questions about Death Stranding after the show.
Yes. I feel like Death Stranding is something that, like, when it first came out, I almost just said was misunderstood when it came out.
Just
but then
like me.
but then it turns out that, like, a few months later, a game about people being isolated in their homes and needing others to deliver stuff to them kind of hit home with a lot of people, turns out.
Yeah, real weird. Real weird.
Fucked up how that happens, you know. All right, let's go to the next email here. Unique 7th gen games. All right. Hey, Ashley and Frogcast. Despite regularly saying that games peaked with the PS2 and we should have stopped there, I do have a soft spot for the 7th gen, an era symbolized by weird DLC practices, online passes, media centers, hating Japanese games, and for me getting my PS3, then having to wait more than 40 minutes for Devil May Cry 4 to install. It's also an era with a lot of creativity. So here are some games I consider to be more unique and standouts of the era. If you're familiar with them, how much do you know? What are your feelings? If not, would these be something you'd ever be interested in? As usual, Geek in the Shell. So Geek in the Shell, I don't know if you're familiar, viewer of the show, sends in a lot of emails like this with a lot of things to rate and talk about. Love it every time. Also, hold on, Boot 2033 has a running game with a friend, describes stuffs in Metal Gear and Death Stranding, and he has to guess what is made up. That's a good game, actually. Or just like, which one did it happen in, I think. Be a good way to do it. All right, Cass, you ready to go through a bunch of 7th generation games?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, first one here. No More Heroes. I argue this game made Suda51 big name in the West. Only he saw the true potential of the Wii and made you jerk the Wiimote to charge in game. Feel like I don't need to say much, but it's still surprising they made 4 of these.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about No More Heroes?
I know of No More Heroes now. I wasn't aware of it at the time.
Okay.
It was a 16 plus game, and I was like, I'm not gonna get that for the Wii.
I think the game is pretty good. But I want to say also that Suda51, one of Suda51's best games, I feel, is Shadows of the Damned. I Will Die on This Hill. That game is really good with how stupid it is. I know Tim Rogers worked on it and he hates it. He's wrong. It's a good game. Anyway, so that's how I feel with that. Next game here. Folklore. I've decided to blame Jin Ryan for the misfortune of this game and most games on this list. Early PS3 game from a small team of ex-Capcom devs. It had some delays, bad marketing in the West, but was too Western for Japan. So sales were poor, and the studio spent the next 4 years making licensed games before shutting down. The game really holds up visually as based on Celtic mythology. There are 2 protagonists to choose from who are investigating a small Irish coastal village, a reporter investigating missing people cases, and a girl looking for a long missing mother, where they find an entrance to the netherworld. When you aren't hanging with folk at the pub, you enter dungeons with action combat, where you weaken enemies, then use the 6-axis motion controls to tear out their souls. You can then map a folk soul to one of the face buttons, so you get unique moves for each, acting kind of like JoJo stands. Cass?
Wow.
Did you not know about this?
I have showing my ass here. I've never heard of this game. Wow. I like just every detail. I was like, this game is more and more and more game. Wow.
I cut back to you and you were just like wide, like the gaped. Yeah. Kian is going crazy for Folklore here.
Right of Ireland.
Yeah. Mossrat saying, me and some friends are playing Folklore right now. I have no clue what's happening, but it's hilarious that they based the town on a real Irish town.
Wow.
This game is one of the only
just
good
like Voyager.
His only good use is the 6-axis. Ray saying this game is neat as hell. Watched a playthrough of it a while back. Vixie's never heard of it.
Yeah.
Proud nation of Ireland mentioned. Yeah, Johnny Cloveley, proud Irish person, and I respect him for it. Sounds like Ministry of the Druids. No, this is really like, okay. Cass, did you ever like play, like have a chance or anything like to play a lot of import games, like ever?
No. So I love the Xbox 360. I love the 7th generation of consoles. That was pretty much the exact generation I was shipped off to boarding school and didn't get a lot of time to play video games.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Secret cast lore
Oh
unlocked.
my god. Oh, this is a fucking this is a gut punch. Holy shit.
So I didn't have time to learn about the world of import games. What I had time to do was hop on Xbox Live to play Halo 3 with my friend Karin.
It's I'm so well. We got to catch you up, honestly. I bring it up because I played a lot of Dreamcast, and I was a big advocate for the Dreamcast when it came out. I would import games all the time for it, and so like I got kind of a weird appreciation for like really fucking weird import games. And this sounds like something I would be like, oh, I want to import that game because this has my attention now because I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Very British sequence of events. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Leave
Well,
Cass
I mean,
alone. Oh my god.
look. I was there on a bursary. I'm not like from money or anything. You don't need to cancel me.
There's plenty of other reasons too, like her never using the Duke controller.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Doom wasn't here for that. Cass never used the Xbox Duke controller.
No, I made an apology. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, well, Doom didn't see it, so it didn't count.
No. I'm sorry, Doom. I promise one day I will hold the Duke and I will press the black and the white button, and I will never be caught not having held a Duke again.
You're gonna hold this one. The purple Cortana one.
In my dreams, I'm trying to find a copy of it. A copy. I'm trying to find a website of it that ships to the EU.
Oh yeah. It's great. Moss saying it's great. I don't know if there's translations or what, but it feels like every character in Folklore is having an unrelated conversation, which has been delightful. Man. John saying, I haven't played or seen this game, but that cover has the look of a game advertised in a magazine with just that picture, ad copy, and like 3 screenshots at the bottom of the page. In my dreams, I see that place. Xbox huge.
It would be the same magazine that I read about the video game Mag in, and then wished I could play it all the time I was at boarding school. And then I went home and found out, 1, it was a PlayStation 3 exclusive, and 2, the service had shut down.
Damn, it started up and shut down in the time you were in boarding school?
It was an old video game magazine I was reading.
Oh, Doom saying, if you didn't suffer through Halo 1 reaching across state lines to reach the buttons, have you ever really played it?
I suffered through Halo 1 so much that I had to bring a friend home from school to help me co-op through the library because I was too scared.
Scared? Of Halo?
Yeah.
Are you scared of Halo? What's scary?
It'll fuck you up. Like,
damn, all right.
There's horror in Halo Combat Evolved.
The like beyond the horrors of war, or
yeah, beyond the horrors of war. Like you watch a found footage horror film in it from like a Marine's helmet cam point of view of like these pretty much zombies, alien zombies emerging from this millennia-old installation to consume the squad that came here before you. Also,
I didn't know this about Halo.
Frog.
What the fuck?
Halo Combat Evolved has like genuine horror in it. You should listen to the soundtrack.
I didn't know this. What the fuck?
Oh my god, Ashley, we have to play Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh fuck, are we? I haven't played Halo. I've never played Halo. Wait, everyone, we shook AOL out of lurking for this.
This is bigger than the Duke. I'm off scot-free.
No, I'm getting canned for it. What the fuck? Actually, fake Halo. I gotta play the. I'm not a Halo fan. What the fuck? What is this about me all of a sudden? Kath's the only one on my side. His Halo's whatever, you can skip it.
I love you, Kath. You're wrong.
Okay, I'm getting fucking pelted here for this one. Jesus Christ.
We'll play Halo Combat Evolved and we'll have redemption.
Oh god, I don't have Game Pass anymore. I canceled it.
I can pick you up a copy on Steam when it's on sale.
All right, well, give Cass hell for not holding the Duke, but you don't know Halo CE double standards. Yes, I have double standards. God. The Yunker Lily? That's so many. Jesus Christ. My cousin played Halo. I think he let me drive the Jeep in free-to-play mode.
Yeah, the Jeep.
Yeah.
That's
Halo
what it's called.
ruined shooters. 2 weapons at a time? Are you kidding me? That's right, Kath. 2 weapons at a time. That's why Duke Nukem Forever was bad. We didn't talk about Duke Nukem Forever. That's a 7th generation game.
We didn't talk about Randy Pitchford though, and they're
No, that's
equal
true. That's
failures,
true.
So.
When you actually, we gotta play Cursed Halo multiplayer.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm getting it.
Yes.
Everyone is immediately just like, oh, Ashley, you gotta play Halo now. Fucking really? God. Yeah, first I'm like, I want to play Kane and Lynch too. Silence. I haven't played Halo. Oh, now all of a sudden everyone wants to be my friend. Now who has double standards?
I've played Kane and Lynch too. We don't need to. We can just move on from it. Yeah, and Kian should. Kian, you should tell your flood story.
Oh my god.
If you can.
Cass's goal in life is to get others to play Halo. Is this true?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Chaz, hey, welcome in. That's the first time, Chaz. Halo is the Dark Souls of video games. Jesus Christ. I don't deserve this fucking treatment, honestly.
Hey, shout out to Folklore for inspiring this conversation.
Yeah, Chaz, hey, thank you for following. Sorry, Squid, Recycle's on cooldown right now. Yeah, but VIPs can hit me with the You Got Mail as much as they fucking want. I still haven't restricted it, and I should have. I'm filling time here so Kia can type out the flood story. God,
yeah, it's a doozy.
I did not expect to get like raked over the fucking coals here for not playing Halo. Like, come on.
You know, it's an important video game.
Okay, Kian's saying I only played Halo when Cass. All right. Let's let this finish. I only played through Halo when Cass made me. For many years, though, I knew there was a horror-themed... I can't talk over these cans. I knew there was a horror-themed level in Halo... I knew there was a horror-themed level in Halo where you fight something called the Flood, and assumed it was like a water-based enemy. I don't even fucking know what the Flood is, which I realize is just digging my grave further with this.
We can just let everybody else enjoy that. The way Kian described it though was that this water-based.
Cass, you just.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, I was letting you talk, but everyone started pelting you.
Your laser really fucked me up. My reaction times are all off.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right, as you were saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah, here you go. Kian said it now.
Oh, but then I saw people compared the Flood to headcrabs and Half-Life, so I was like, oh, I guess they're like the blood and other liquids that emerge from people's corpses and then animate into a water monster. Kian, you were like really stretching things like here to fit your definition there. I'm not saying this as like a negative thing. It's just like it is real. Just like, oh, they want to be friends, sort of like energy. Like the kind of like naivety. Is that the word? Like naivety? Naivete that gets people killed in horror movies, like immediately. Like in the people who die in the first 15 minutes are like that. Guillermo del Toro type explanation. Vixie, that's a much better explanation, actually. Okay, we got to get through more of this email. All right, next one. Azura's Wrath. I know this game is infamous for early DLC shenanigans, so I was put off playing it at the time. I only played it a few years back and was blown away. It's essentially a stylized interactive anime series. Each episode even has an eye-catch bumper and a next episode preview. The cell look is still great, and so is the soundtrack. Yes, there's almost no gameplay, but people were praising Heavy Rain instead of this. One of the bosses stabs you all the way through the earth. There is Ryu Akuma boss battle DLC too. I didn't know this is what Asura's Wrath is.
Yeah, Asura's Wrath, if you'd come out in 2019, everyone would have loved you. I'm sorry, you debuted just too early and people didn't get you.
Too soon, yeah.
Too soon, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Doom saying, I told Indy you never played Halo. You're getting made fun of, by the way. Fuck you. Fuck all you. Come on. I hate this. I fucking hate this. God. Anyway, so this I did not know this about Asura's Wrath. I thought this was like a fucking like boy Bayonetta game or something. I did not know it was that. So now I want to check it out, actually.
It's definitely worth a watch through on YouTube.
Okay.
Like if you can find a long play of it or something. Yeah.
I'm sure I can. Johnny's saying everyone hates QTEs because RE4 is the only game that had good ones, and Asura's Wrath got the brunt of that stupid hive mind. Damn. Also, Bayonetta. There has to have been a video game magazine that used Bayonetta somewhere.
Was that in the Playgirl?
God.
Video game spread.
Hold on, John saying Asura's Wrath hater here. Just watch YouTube videos. Damn. Authoritative. God. Okay, all right. Next one here. Puppeteer.
What?
Or went out for Japan Studio. This is a really cool side-scroller where you play as a decapitated puzzle. You collect different heads as you play through stages, and these act as your lives, as well as carrying unique actions. The game is stylized like a puppet show, so it's less like you're moving through different areas and more like the stage is changing around you. Use scissors as a weapon and let you interact with the paper cardboard-like environment. This looks kick-ass.
Yeah. The original Lies of P. Oh, Willow's here. Hi, Willow.
Hi, Willow.
Hi, Willow.
Yeah. It's the second cat to invade the stream. the one being Lily's.
Yeah, this one isn't muting the stream though. She's just purring a lot.
Okay, good. Let's see here. Let's see. It's a dude's rock game. This like fucking. This is what I mean when I say like games that are fucking like weird. Like I'm just like imagining what this looks like, and it's like I'll look up video of it later. But I want to fucking play this. This looks cool. I love when
this looks like a game that would have released simultaneously on the PS3 and the Vita.
Oh my god, Cass, that's such a diss. Holy shit.
I like the Vita. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like it's oh my god. Do you think it released on the PS3 and the Vita? So who put it out? Okay, like Konami didn't put it out, so Kojima didn't work on it, so it doesn't have transfarring in it, like in Zone of the Enders. This is a Vita-ass game. I mean, it sounds like it, honestly. I want to check this game out. Is this like? Did this come out in North America or? No idea. Also, I like the fact that like the artwork for this is package art subject to change. It's not the actual artwork. Oh, John.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a knack like?
Oh my god. This was like a year before Knack. It did come out in North America and the EU.
Okay, good. Also, Johnny saying y'all can say tearaway. It's okay. It's like Dynamite Heady. It's a head swapping game. And that is not having the effect that you hope it will. That is dissuading me actually.
It got 3 nominations at the Dice Awards that year for animation, art direction, and original music composition.
That tracks. Like it seems like something like this would be the kind of thing where like people are like, oh wow, it's so pretty. So it's so pretty, and like then it's like, what about the gameplay? Wow, it's so pretty. Me and your mom play a head swapping game all the time. That's your fucking problem. You could fucking have her. I don't like my mom.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right. Actually, are you a Dynamite Heady hater? Not necessarily. I just like, to me, that's not something that will like, talk me into playing it. Okay. Next one here. Johnny Clue banned my_mother. God. Tales of Zillia. I almost did how X can pronounce with CH. I almost said Tales of Chilia too.
Oh, Tales of Chilla from Cameo. Xbox 360 launch title. Samantha pull Chilla up on the switcher.
Oh my god. All right. This might be a weird poll, but there are tons of Tales of games. But not only is this a rare sequel that's still PS3 exclusive, but I always hear people describe it as you play as a new character that's like if Dante was a silent protagonist. Part of this game revolves around you having to pay a large amounts of medical debt before you're allowed to progress the story. Yo, this game wishes it was Far Cry 2. With medical related things keeping you from regressing.
Hell yeah.
Damn real ass.
This is a real video game.
Yeah, for real. I'm trying to like take in like these characters here, like this half and half looking dude here, and like all the anime women around him.
One of whom's naked.
Oh shit! Yeah, let me zoom
by
in.
Butterflies.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I zoomed it back out, and now you're blocking it, so we're good.
Okay, perfect.
We're safe.
Yeah,
we're safe. All right.
Hang on. Let me just.
No, Cass. I. Hold on. Is it Cassidy or Cassandra?
It's Cassandra.
Sorry, Cassandra. Frog Cassandra. Do not do that.
Wow, I don't think anyone's ever called me that before.
I almost said Cassandra Frog, which I'm like, no, that's not the way it's written. Frogathy Cassandra. Frogathy. I need some water. I am lightheaded. Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm glad I'm sitting.
Well, I mean, if we're bringing up these, there's I got a TikTok during the break about Timothy Chalamet and his modded controllers YouTube channel.
Oh,
where he
what?
spray paint 360 controllers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are they any good?
I think they look nice for like, a teenager.
Okay.
And a spray paint job.
Is it like with like stickers for like stencils that he peels off and it's like, ooh, look how cool it is. It's a skull.
Wow, this one's black and red striped like a tiger. It was brought up during.
Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't red, but
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, you were saying.
This guy lives in the desert, so during the press tour for Dune 2, and Zendaya was butchering the name modded controller 360.
What?
and Timothy cut her off to say it. It was like, yeah, we can move on now. It's modded controller 360. But we
oh my god!
I got a real job right now, so I don't need to go back and do that. There were theories floating around online that the Dune 2 cast hates each other, and this didn't help.
Well, have you seen Dune 2?
Yeah, I saw it a few days ago, and I'm gonna go see it again tomorrow.
Okay, so that answers my question of, is it good?
It's. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but
okay.
I thought it was better. So.
I almost asked, do you need to watch the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine.
100%.
Do you need to watch the first one to watch the continuation? I don't know. I kind of want to go see the second one without seeing the first one, just to see what it's like. Because I have no connection to Dune whatsoever, so... The most exposure I've had to Dune is the popcorn bucket. What order should I watch Dune in?
What do you mean you've exposed yourself to the popcorn bucket? What do you mean?
I mean, no, people have exposed me to it. Like that, I've been sent photos of it.
I mean, that's only muddying this argument further.
God. You did what to the bucket? Moving on. We're moving on. All right, next game here. Trauma Center Under the Knife. I just played this, and it's one of the hardest things I've ever played. Feels more like an 8-hour tech ed demo for the DS, where you use the stylus to operate on people. They made 5 of these, and after this one, they got the Persona artist on it. I didn't realize that the majority of the game is about fighting viruses being released by terrorists, so you operate on weird alien-like creatures infecting people, and also you have psychic powers to slow time by drawing a pentagram.
Yeah.
What is your relation to this game?
I didn't play it, but I remember hearing about this game on podcasts all the time, and how it's just like, yeah, you gotta perform surgery. Hope you know how to do it. Here, I'm gonna post a picture of like the screens when you're doing it. It's just straight up like draw around the tumor on this liver.
Okay, hold on. Let me here. There we go. Have it up. Um, wait. So on the left there, is that the lady in pink? Is that the bottom? Is that the top screen? And that's
Yeah,
the bottom screen here.
Mhm.
I played this game at like a Friday night teen center place, and someone came up to me and yelled, "Hey, are you playing a Playboy game?" Because there was a bare torso on screen. I wanted to beat the fuck out of that dude.
Hell yeah.
I would want to do that too, honestly. Like fucking like shut up. I want do surgery on space station on all the time.
Have you got your Space Station 13 doctorate yet, Kath? Or are you still in training?
I remember the VG Cats comic about this game. Oh God.
What?
I see gameplay of it by a former medical engineer. I kind of want to see that like as well.
Wow.
So I haven't played this game, but when I was Johnny Cloverleaf his band VG Cats. I didn't play this game when I was in school, like in middle school. We had like Macs, like the old Macs, because they didn't upgrade the hardware like in timely manner. But they had a surgery game that was like a serious version of this game, and imagine playing on like a black and white Mac where you just have a torso and you just you draw like a line like in MS Paint, but then like you peel it back and you see these poorly rendered like guts inside of it, and then just like a black circle starts expanding because that's the blood and you haven't gotten the gauze to stop it yet. There's like no tutorial or explanation on how to do the surgery. You just kind of have to just kill patients until you figure it out.
Wow.
I forget the name of it, but it's like no, it's like I don't even like know why it was there, but they had it. Probably the school was sold it on their it's an educational game. Just like real life. That's true. That is how you get your doctorate. That's how you train to be a doctor. You keep killing patients until you get it right.
I've performed 63 mercy killings.
Oh my God. Also, I didn't know about the pentagram thing for this game. That's wild. Okay, next one. Here. Loco Roco. Hey, it's Japan Studio again with their PSP title. Use L and R to tilt the world, which makes your blob guy roll around, and hold both to charge a jump. You get bigger, can break into lots of little guys, plus each of the Loco Roco sings along with the stage theme with a different voice. How do you feel? I see you were like, Loco Roco.
Loco Roco whips. It's got these little guys in it. They roll around. I remember playing it on a PSP cabinet at the cinema. What did I go to see? It was in French because I was living in Belgium at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, Loco Roco release date. Let's try and find out what I was watching. I went to see the Simpsons movie at the cinema. And Loco Roco was in the PSP cabinet.
That had to have been a trip to see it in French.
So in Belgium, when you go to watch a movie in English, it has French subtitles on it and Dutch subtitles on it.
Wait, at the same time?
At the same time, it's like
is there any room
lines.
for the movie left?
That's how I saw Dune.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Les Simpsons. Says
so, Homer.
Les Bart. Sorry. Good. Sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of this. Like your lived experience. Avatar: The Way of Water was very hard to watch. Okay.
See if I can get a picture here of. I'll try and find it.
Of the combination subtitles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does the fucking Die Bart the Bart joke work in a German theater? I imagine it would, but it's like I imagine it only works in like a metatextual sort of way. It's like the German people are in on that joke, which is what makes it work. That's the only
German man could never be evil.
Yes. Okay, let's see here. Right, wait, who is this freak you posted before?
That's Chilla from Cameo for the Xbox 360.
You didn't tell me you posted this, so I never put it on screen.
Put Chilla on. I told Samantha to put it on the Switch here, but I guess she's busy.
Ah! It blinked!
It's a GIF.
I didn't know it was a GIF! What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Cat! Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, Chilla lives in your computer now.
God damn it! I gotta get a new one now. Internet's haunted. There's a soul trapped in that image.
You have to smash that GIF with a baseball bat.
Oh. And we never even got to talk about Loco Roco because we got distracted talking about the double subtitle experience at Belgian
It was good.
movies.
That's like it's just good.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. All right. Let me close that. Sorry. All right. I've played Loco Roco. I liked physics. I liked seeing that little guy squish around. That's my review of Loco Roco. Next one here. Lost Odyssey. Hey, it's one of very few RPGs on Xbox 360 that most people treat like a real Final Fantasy 12. He plays an amnesic immortal and slowly regains his memories through visual novel-style text segments, dealing with how much immortality sucks. Looks and sounds great, highly praised, but came out at a time where turn-based games were being ragged on. Man, like being immortal.
I hear the words
Ugh.
Lost Odyssey a lot, but I've never seen or heard of this game.
Wait, what do you mean you've heard it and I've never seen it?
I've never looked into this game. I didn't realize it had this guy on the front.
Are you saying that you're surrounded by a bunch of Lost Odyssey fans and you just kind of just silently just like, I'm saying nothing so no one will notice I haven't played it?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think that happens with most RPGs.
Well, everyone knows now.
Yeah, everyone knows now. Yeah, when I hear the words Odyssey in a video game, I think of Enslaved Odyssey, Journey to the West, with Andy Serkis.
God. God. All right. Well, I think that about chalks up for this one here. Let me move on. Half Minute Hero. Another PSP game, but this time parodying RPGs. The main game plays you starting as a level 1 hero needs to level up, get equipped, and defeat the castle boss in 30 seconds. But you can pay the goddess of time to reset the clock for you. Super fun and unique idea. There was also other modes. One RTS mode where you're an evil lord summoning monsters. A shmup mode where you're a crossbow-wielding princess being carried by guards. I lost my place. And one where you're a knight protecting a sage casting a spell which takes 30 seconds. I do not remember this. Actually got a Steam port and sequel.
I've played it on Steam. I really like this game. I think it's really clever.
I have wanted to play it. Like, I'm normally not about like RPGs that much. Which is a bond both of us have now. But I did not know. I did not know it was on Steam actually. Please tell me more about it.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, you can see from the main character there, that's Cloud, right? Like,
obviously.
The parody elements in this game are pretty strong, but at the same time, like, it's just entire premise is so interesting that it just kept me going. You know, you go over and over and you learn more about this world, and I drew a little map for it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like what was I gonna say here? This reminds me a lot of the game Minute, actually, which I'm sure Minute drew a lot of inspiration from it.
Oh, absolutely.
Minute is a really good game, actually. Like,
I like Minute a lot.
I think
too.
Minute is like still like $5 or something on Steam or something. I think it's cheap. Hold on.
It's $10.
Oh, thank you. You beat me to it. Or hold on, wait. I just saw a thing that says save 75% on Minute, but
in a bundle?
Yes, it's in a bundle actually. Or no, wait, no, just the Google result is wrong. It's just flat out wrong. Okay, all right. Anyway, Minute is really good. Minute is really good. I don't know about that kart racer they released for it, but I don't know. I think I own that kart racer because I bought one of those like giant like itch packs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Next game here. Nier. Forget about Robot
Yay!
Girls. We're here for Old Man Nier, a game no one cared about, bar people complaining about one of the characters being intersex. A game where people got stuck on the fishing minigame as the tutorial instructions were wrong. It does some really cool and creative stuff with shmup-style bosses, camera angle switches, text adventure portion. Even with a remake, it still manages to be overlooked.
Mm-hmm. I know all about Nier because it is one of Kian's favorite games. And I've been meaning to play the remake for a while now.
So, I see that you tagged Kian a zillion times. So I have a secret shame about this game because I played Nier Automata first, which I feel like a lot of people did. And when Nier Replicant came out, I did intend to play it. And I played about 10 hours of it.
Yep.
And then I stopped. And then I stopped because I just didn't pick it back up because I think like I was like in the middle of like I started like studying for something or something like that,
Right.
and I just
Yeah.
And it's like, you know how like you spend enough time away from a game, eventually it's like, well, I'm never gonna pick this back up.
Yep. Or if I do, I'd have to start it over again, and
Precisely.
god damn, that makes me not want to play this game.
Yeah, exactly. Because like because nothing sucks more than when you pick up a game that you haven't like played in a while and you don't fucking remember what you're supposed to do at all. Like,
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
nothing whatsoever with it, and you're just like, well, now I'm 15 hours into this game, and I have to start it all over.
And it's especially bad with RPGs like this, where it's like there is a really interesting world, but it is like, you know, it requires a lot of the knowledge you've learned from the last 15 hours.
Yeah.
And it's an RPG, so it's like, oh well, let's get all of that game knowledge you've had for 15 hours and how you've been doing stuff
Yeah,
in
exactly.
it. Yeah. And like, we're not trying to rag on Nier right now as a video game you put down after 10 hours and forget playing. We're just talking in general.
Yeah,
I will
like
say,
this
for all the Nier
is a me
fans in the
problem.
chat.
This is a me problem with this, okay? It's nothing wrong with Nier. I could recognize that it was like, you know, that it was a good game, but also I recognize that like this game was over a decade old when that remake was released. And I'm like, oh, it feels like it was some of these quests. Like, there was so much fetching happening in that game. Which, like, I get, like, part of, like, the appeal of it and the point of it.
Yeah.
You know?
This game is different depending on whether you play the Xbox 360 or the PS3 version.
Wait, really?
One of them you play as Father Nier, and the other one you play as Brother Nier.
Between consoles.
I believe it was consoles, right? Oh, it was location.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember this now. Yeah, it was regional, like, between them. Yeah. And then, like, the remake was something
It picked one of them, and I remember the people who played Nier in my friend group were upset about that choice.
Yeah. It's because they thought Americans wouldn't be as interested in anime twink. I hope they know better now. America got Father Nier. Japan and remake got Brother Nier. I feel, you know, I think that, like, considering where PlayStation went with a lot of their games in recent years, I think they made the right choice with this. Father Nier is interesting narratively. I can see that. Okay, next one. Dissidia Final Fantasy. This might seem like another weird pick. Arena fighters kind of have a bad rap, but this is maybe the most content-rich single-player game I've seen. They managed to make a fighting game with JRPG mechanics, and you have to level up to get new specials and combo moves. Tons of modes, varied characters. I'm still salty that the reboot was 3 versus 3 game with pretty much no single-player combat.
Damn.
I think this is a good time to like ask, how do you like? You don't do Final Fantasy games, do you?
I've only ever played 14, and even then, I never got to like end game in it.
Okay.
And I got a PlayStation gift card for when I had my Vita, and I bought Final Fantasy VII on it. But unfortunately, the PlayStation gift card was in euros, and it was European, and so I had to change to the European store, and so my copy of Final Fantasy VII was in French.
Oh no!
And I refunded it.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the quickest I've uninstalled a game.
Oh wow, we got it. We did it, folks. We found it.
I'm not as strong as Foxplot, who beat
Oh
Halo
my
Wars in French. Sacre blows.
God damn. That's. I'm sorry, Cass. That's really funny.
Yeah, it is. But so no, I've never played Dissidia, Final Fantasy, or any of the others really.
And it's like, I know this is probably the point, but like I look at the art style of this box art, it's just like you just really just got the like I was gonna say the Kingdom Hearts guy, but I don't know if that's true.
It does look like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, okay. Like they just like had that guy, went up to that guy in his department and be like, hey, can you do the box art for like the fighting game? And they were like, yeah. He was probably like, yeah, no, I got you, no problem. Who you need? Give me email me a list and I'll have it for you. As Tetsuya Nomura art. Yes, I am bad at like remembering names of like developers and such, so I apologize to any fans. Okay. Next one here. Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. Speaking of fighting games that vary characters, I went through a period where I was really into Blaze Blue 1. It may be known now for having a nonsensical visual novel story mode, but it's a really popular title at the time where fighting games were struggling, from which anime fighters really started to take off. The backgrounds are ridiculously detailed and gorgeous, the music is excellent, but the most unique thing is that every character had a unique mechanic button. This included mechanics such as puppet control, gun recca mode, wind control, magnetism attacks, dashes, etc. So that's where it came from. So that's where like the hyperactive anime fighting game came from. This is the point for it. Like,
good.
Okay, you don't play fighting games, do you?
No, I'm not a fighting game person.
Yeah. So I kind of am. Like I say kinda when it's like literally I've been playing fighting games since the Dreamcast, so it's like I've been playing fighting games for 20 plus years, honestly. But like I never understood anime fighters. Like to me, it's just like I could barely keep track of fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, and I see like anime fighters, I'm like, this is not for me. Actually introduced you to KOF, true story. That is a true story. I did introduce you to KOF. KOF is good. KOF is good. If you take anything from the stream, know that King of Fighters is good. Okay.
Let me write that down.
Yep, you will not play it, and that's fine. That's because it's a fighting game. All right. Elite Beat Agents. So there was a Japan-only DS game called Osu Tatake Oendan. I butchered that. Sold surprisingly well overseas. Nintendo wanted to localize it, but the music was all Japanese, so instead they made a Western-only release, Elite Beat Agents. The game severely underperformed, and the only thing left from it was that it inspired the free rhythm game Osu. In this, the agents are called out to help people in crisis, each stage split into sections, and how well you do determines if the animated cutscenes played go well or not. Really creative game, funny and unique soundtrack with stuff like Jamiroquai, Good Charlotte, Queen, Earth, Wind and Fire, etc.
I've only heard good things about this game. I have a lot of friends who like it. I didn't play it, but I'm glad there are people who did.
Yeah, a lot of people. I know for a fact Johnny Cloverleaf loves this game to death. Lily also loved this game. Johnny, is it all right if I get into some stuff about like your first VTuber model, if you'll allow me? Also, Johnny Cloverleaf saying music lives, unlike Kissinger, who is dead.
Fuck yeah.
Good one.
Rip Bozo.
I own a Portuguese copy of EBA new in box. I didn't know this, Johnny. What the fuck? Absolutely go for it. Okay, so Johnny Cloverleaf, friend of the show. I'm just gonna hold on. There we go. Go follow Johnny. A very good artist. He is, and he's a 3D VTuber. His first VTuber model was one of the characters from Elite Beat Agents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so, and yeah, EVA is literally a large portion of my personality, and also a large portion of your physical virtual body as well.
Hey, I mean, I'm right there with you, buddy. Who do you think this hologram girl is based on?
Yeah, John Halo.
Jimmy Rings.
No, I listen. I see the Cortana DNA in you. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
All right. Well, that should have been cleaned up.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh, all right. To distract from that, moving on. John Woo's Stranglehold. Licensed games were a dime a dozen, but the HD era brought something new. Name of movie person in the title of the game. I don't know much about this game. It was a direct sequel to the 1992 John Woo classic Hard Boiled, not Boiler, Hard Boiled, which is just crazy to me. I bought the special edition recently because it comes in a making of documentary. So I watched Vixie play this game recently.
Mm-hmm.
And this game kicks ass. I need to play it.
It sure does. Me too.
Yeah. No, this game's sad. I wish I had Cortez. Wait, Jesus. I'm sorry. I saw you replying. I don't mean to call attention to that. No, this game kicks ass because like it is absolutely made by like you could tell that like John Woo gets video games, but also gets them in like his like style of making movies.
Yeah.
Because there is so much cool guy shit in this game. Like the fact that like you can dive onto like a cart, like a food cart with wheels, and you can roll along with it to shoot guys, and it's a core mechanic of the game. That's what you need to know with regards to it for the kind of game that this is.
Mm-hmm.
This game gets it.
Hell yeah.
How much? I know it's on Steam. I think it's like super cheap, or it was on Steam or something. But yeah, no, this is absolutely a 360 ass game, and it's good shit. Here it is, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Everyone is here. Ninja Theory Dante, Zeus, Noriko from Ninja Theory's Heavenly Sword, Killzone Guy, Good Cole Infamous, Evil Cole Infamous, Warhawk Guy. I think it's time for a sequel, Sony. This would be good if you had health bars rather than a weird mechanic where you attack to build up a meter that can only get kills with supers. So the tier list based on who has the best level 1 super.
Yeah. It's they so didn't want it to be Smash Bros.
They just needed to admit themselves, you're making a fucking Smash Brothers, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't have the term platform fighter yet, but you were making a fucking Smash Brothers, okay? Also, like Big Daddy from BioShock is in this as well. That's not mentioned.
Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Yeah, fucking Ratchet and Clank. Fat Princess is in it. Dead Space 3, Isaac. Jesus.
The skeleton from Medieval.
Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance Raiden.
Hey, you know there hasn't been a Twisted Metal game since the end of the PS3?
Wow. There was a TV show, though.
There is a TV show that I've been told by multiple people is very good, and I've been meaning to check it out. But
yeah, I've heard decent things.
But like has been no Twisted Metal video game in forever. I'm not sure what I think about that because like Twisted Metal, like I have a complicated relationship with it because I like car combat games, but I recognize that they are kind of bad, like all around. Put Abby in the sequel and give her a golf club, you cowards. Jesus Christ, Johnny. There was one development, they just canceled it. Fuck. Well, we'll have to just rely on other people making car combat games.
Do you think Nathan Drake can see that sword in front of him, or is he just like squinting because he can feel it scraping across his hand?
Yeah, he's squinting because he feels it scraping across his hand. That hand is about to have a fountain of blood coming out of it. Johnny with a very good point. Twisted Metal is cringe, derogatory, and I love it. So, all right. I think we're almost done here. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Short piece, Ranko Tsukumi Gei's Longest Day. Starting and finishing with Suda 51. I'm really sad I didn't buy this when it wasn't ridiculously expensive. So Short Piece is actually an anime compilation movie of 4 short films, followed by a game. Each part is meant to represent a different era of Japan, and the game was the modern era. Is this a run and gun style game where you're playing as a schoolgirl assassin after her father? Yo, this sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, I see that plus video little symbol on the box art.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait.
this
Oh,
looks
oh
cool.
my god. Okay, yeah, that kind of kicks ass. I've never heard of this game before, like and not even like in passing or anything. So I need to check this out. Holy shit. I mean, it's on PS3, so I don't know how I would play it, but
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, Suda 51 does rock. God, what is like? I know Suda has to be up to some shit like recently. What is the most recent thing he's done? Was it Catherine? Am I completely wrong on that?
Um,
Let's see.
251 works.
Hmm.
No More Heroes 3 in 2021.
Oh, Johnny's saying Shadows of the Damned remaster and a new game. Oh, ooh, all of you will know how good Shadows of the Damned is. Oh god, that game is good. All right. I think that does it. That does it for emails. So I'm gonna get the TV out of here.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for submitting your emails. That was fantastic.
Great.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, great emails this time around. Honestly, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, Cass, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. We talked a lot.
It's been a long night.
Yeah,
but I've really enjoyed it.
No, this has been great. Cass, please tell everyone what you're up to while I look for someone to raid and what's going on.
I am on hiatus for 2 weeks, so don't come around my street.
Oops. Oops.
I'm glad that my last stream for a while is this one, because it means I could do the big one yesterday with Backlog Roulette and then just guest here and wind down for a little bit.
Being a guest is always so much easier than like doing the stream like yourself. Like,
this has been wonderful.
All you got to do is show up. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank your stream is super fun. Thank you. All right. Well, I know you said not to, like, you know, it's just like whatever, but I'm shouting you out again anyway. Because when you do come back, you know, you cast the streams, a lot of fun, a lot of Xbox 360 stuff there. Apparently I'm gonna play Halo there or something.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Like, you know, I'm sure this won't be the last time that we'll be in a stream together.
I mean, we're physically right next to each other. We can play all sorts of local co-op games.
We can. Yeah, that's the best part. All right. Before we do that, let me find someone to raid here. Unless there's someone that you think we should raid here. Let's see.
Well, we were talking about our lack of knowledge of RPGs. We should definitely raid into somebody who is doing the big RPG tier list.
Who is doing a big RPG tier list?
It is Swirl Drop. There you go.
Swirl Drop? Okay. I am trusting you, like, on this person here.
Yeah, they're great.
Yep. All right. So, folks, my next stream will likely be tomorrow morning. Doing Sunday morning racing again. We were talking about Twisted Metal. Found a demo for a game that is like basically like a Twisted Metal sequel in spirit sort of thing. So I'm gonna play the demo of that tomorrow and likely play Art Rally because I need to finish that out, honestly. All right, so I'll get going with that in a second. But Cass, you know, hey, you know, listen. The circumstances weren't great, but I'm glad you're here. Someone is on the space station with me. We can actually hang out.
It's gonna be good to hang out. Hang on.
Cass, you okay? What's going on?
I'm a dog. Real quick, this is bad.
Right.
Do you have a USB FC4 on you?
A what?
Because I'm running out of charge here, and
oh shit!
You know the chassis only takes a specific.
I don't like. I don't know having any of those sort of cables here. Cass.
I'm really